to the face, yeah. She wanna stay. Singing to your bitch like I was Drake, yeah.
Don't just try to tell me you love me. Can't keep it real if you really don't trust me. Come with a real, you hip in the front, so you get my meals. I'm gunning for the money in the bank. Come on with a dank, scrolling in the tank, rolling with the gang. You sitting out on the sideline tripping, I go to the hole with a rock like Pippen.
Yeah. I'm okay.
What up, though, and welcome to Whatever Waits Live on sports.com. I'm Easy Much More Raxter, Chris, Nicholas Kohloff. The commission's in the building. Smash the like button, be a friend, tell a friend, and share the stream.
Share it.
I got to do better at telling the commish when to clip the show. So if you guys notice in the chat a fire-ass clip,
clip that shit.
Fire-ass crash out, something funny,
shit.
Let us know or let Gordon know to clip it. Give him a follow. Gordon, what's your, hop in the sound, but what's your Twitter?
Yeah.
You probably got his headphones on. I can't hear me. Oh, you got it.
Golden Johns.
What's your Twitter, Gordon?
Hey, you guys can find me on X at Gordy J JR Sports, so Gordy J Junior Sports, and then
Gordy J Junior Sports
on Instagram. It's just
at he's gay.
Gordon J Jones II. So
what about your OnlyFans?
And then check me out on YouTube too. Gordy's Detroit Sports Catch Up.
There you go.
Check it out.
Go subscribe. Get in your YouTube in the comments.
Yeah, there you go.
Yes, sir.
Fuck, I'm jumping into it right away.
Yeah.
Because last night was a playing game. You thought I was going to do Magoo?
No.
Okay, last night was a playing game.
You got Magoo coming.
Okay, cool.
Pause.
Perfect.
He's going to come.
Magoo's coming.
He's coming.
Hold on, that Magoo. All right, anyway. the playing game between the Hornets and the Heat, phenomenal game.
Great game.
Great game. I mean, that's...
Neil was hating the whole time.
Did he had to enjoy the game, though, at least.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay, I'm not mad at him hating on LaMelo.
He was hating on LaMelo big
I'm not
time.
mad at him hating on LaMelo.
Funny.
But, yeah. But speaking of LaMelo, they're talking about suspending him because if you guys didn't see, unfortunately, we can't play it on the show. But he tripped. He sweeped Bam Adebayo.
Swept the leg like Karate Kid.
He literally swept the leg like Karate Kid.
He said he got hit in the head, didn't know where he was. I'm not buying that shit, buddy.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
So, I'm conflicted. By the way, Bam Adebayo goes down, leaves, out for the rest of the game. It's a play-in game. Like, you got to win this game, you go to the playoffs. The guy who scored 83 points this year, they're arguably best player.
Not arguably.
Sometimes you'll be going off, and you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
He's too white.
I don't know.
I fuck Young Hero.
He was cooking LaMelo.
On behalf of the white delegation,
Free to take it to OT
Tyler
or
Hero's not
right
the best.
before OT? What'd you say?
on behalf of the white delegation, Tyler Hero is not the best player on Miami.
Yes,
Okay.
that's
Okay.
I would agree.
All right.
I would second that.
So their best player on the Miami Heat, LaMelo swept him, injures it back, he's out for the game.
Yeah, that's crazy.
The NBA is investigating it to suspend him for the following game.
I mean, if Bam Adebayo's in that game, they win.
Probably, right?
100%.
I don't know, maybe not. You know, they were down, and then they had to rely on my guy Tyler Hero.
Nah. It was they were missing
the best player on the team.
They were missing rebounding and paint presence in the
Especially
fourth quarter and
threes in
overtime.
OT.
Yeah, they couldn't hit a three and they didn't have Bam to dump it down to. They're just
bullshit.
trying to post up Jaime Jaquez the whole time, which I like Jaime Jaquez. Like, what is he? He's like, is he a guard?
He's the best player in the Heat. Oh, God.
I mean, I think he's better than Hero, but like, what? He's like a guard. He's like a fatter Luka. He's like constantly fat Luka. Like, I don't know. I like Jaime
It's funny
Jaquez.
because Puka means fat in Hawaiian.
Yeah, Puka Luka.
Yeah, he's Puka Luka. Yeah.
That's gotta be racist.
Is it?
I don't know. It sounds like it might be.
I don't think it is. It means fat.
It's fair.
Or a little piggy or something
Puka
like that.
Luka. Yeah, Piggy Luka.
I can go into that too. But one thing at a time. I'm conflicted though because in the moment, I want LaMelo suspended. Like that's bullshit.
Yeah, he should be.
But also, I don't know if I care to watch the next playing game if LaMelo's not in it.
I agree with that as well. Because Colin Knuppel, he did a disservice to the whites in that game. He was bad. He looked scared.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Come on, man. You're supposed to be
literally where
you're
was
supposed to
he?
be our Klay Thompson. We're supposed to get all of you. Like, we only got half of Klay Thompson, so we need that, brother. Or what are you going to be, the next Matt Bonner? Dude, Steve Novak 2.0.
Yeah.
Shout out Steve Novak.
I mean, that's the difference between regular season and playoffs. Maybe the stage too bright for the young man.
He's a rookie. It was going to happen. I didn't know it was going to be that ugly.
Yeah.
He was going to
Spo
definitely
could coach his ass off, too, though. Give Miami a look
Oh,
credit.
for sure. Spo's the man.
He saw that shit on video. Ha ha ha.
So
Yeah, I'm conflicted. Because the other part of it, too, is, like, I don't want to watch unless LaMelo's in there. Yeah. Obviously, LaMelo versus the Pistons is the more entertaining series. But if he's doing dirty shit like that and he hurts one of our players, I swear I'm gonna call All-Star JR.
We'll send
and have him do the Ben
We'll
10.
send Uncle Tricky
He's
over
not
there.
making it out.
We gotta he's got to be stomped out for that. By the way, that's the second time he's under the Bam Adebayo. At this point, Bam should just beat his fucking ass.
He should.
In Darren McCarty fashion.
What the fuck does he got with Bam?
Wait till the next Miami home game against the Hornets and fucking cold cock him.
Did Bam
Turtle
like,
him.
Did Bam like shit on like him or his brother or something?
I don't know, but Bam, that's crazy.
That is crazy.
You're too light skinned and pretty to be doing that shit. I'll beat the fuck out of
The
you.
best scorer in the NBA
I mean,
since
LaMelo
Kobe
Ball is a huge
Bryant,
guy for him.
and you're gonna get him out of the game. The best offensive player in league history.
Tyler Hero.
No, Bam Adebayo. No.
No, that's I don't know.
To be fair, I mean we've seen
Best since Wilt.
We've seen some photos this year where LaMelo Ball is a handsy guy. Could it have just been?
I think he was the girl in that video.
And Bam
I don't know
Adebayo
if he was the handsy
is
guy.
one of the best Patriots in the league. First of all, one, he's going to be a focal point for Team USA.
Yeah.
Two, he's creating an army of super children to carry Team USA's legacy along. Isn't he dating
babe?
Asia Wilson?
Ooh. Shout out her.
Four-time MVP?
Shout out her. She's got paid $5
I'm
million.
pretty sure, right?
$5 million. I think they were. He was dating someone of that ilk. But yeah, you're right.
They're married. Yeah, they're married.
They're married. Age out of bio.
Wait, I don't know
Are you
if
sure?
they're married.
Okay, yeah. Relax. I
But
don't
they
think
are
they're married.
dating. Public confirmation that they are in a relationship.
So what they got to do is they got to put one kid in each sport.
They need to produce at
They
least
got to put
8
one of
children.
those in fucking skates for
Yes,
Team USA.
yes. We need at least 8 children
freakazoid
out of
kids.
Bam Adebayo and Asia Wilson. 3 of them in the NBA. 1 a tight end, 1 a power forward.
One in hockey.
Yeah, well, that's the power forward. I mean, 3 in the NBA. 1 a tight end, 1 a pitcher / batter.
Ooh.
We got our own. We got a black Shohei. You tell me we can have a black Shohei?
Shotei. Shotei Hami. You know what I'm saying? we need a Shotei.
We got
I'll
Shohei.
take a
We got Shotei. Shotei. Hami,
Shotei Hami. You know what I'm saying?
Walks up to the fucking swag surf.
But I don't know where you guys are.
And I got that. That'd be hype, dude. Yeah,
That's
no,
a
we
weak ass
need 8 kids out of Bam in Asia.
Yeah.
Shout out to them. Thank you for doing your service to Team USA. You guys know how I feel about Team USA. If we have a crop of Bam Adebayo and Asia Wilson children, I mean, we have to compete with the French. We have to compete with the Japanese.
The French are on the way
The
up.
French are on the way up.
French
I
are
don't
losing.
want to get passed by the French. Are you kidding me?
No, you can't. Chris, we at with LaMelo though. Is he? Should he be suspended? Do you think he'd be suspended? Like, is the NBA smart? Because they know they need him for the ratings.
They know they need him for the ratings,
Especially if
but
he hit the game winner.
I think that would be like I don't think it would be a significant suspension though. Do you guys think it would be like multiple?
It would be one game.
I think
One
it would
game.
be one game for the
It
play.
just sucks because the one
And-
game is they're playing game.
Right.
That's
But-
what it should be.
That's
But
what it
I
should
think-
be. Because
I
they
think
shouldn't have
that-
won this game.
Yes.
Because that other team should have Bam Adebayo.
And I'll say this. I think that they're beating Orlando, who I think is likely going to lose. We'll get to that later. I know we got a play-in segment, but like, I think that they could get by one game without LaMelo Ball. Like, I'm not too worried about them losing the next game, whoever they play. But I mean, we'll see. It's any game. I think he should be suspended because I do think it's a dirty play. And if you don't like, you know, slap him on the wrist for that, at least then you're encouraging it, and he's going to the playoffs where he's going to be playing
Exactly.
a physical team that's going to get under your skin the whole entire series, and that just leads to a perfect runway to do some dirty shit like that, and you know, and fuck up a whole season. So
Yeah,
you
he should
gotta-
probably
you gotta
be suspended.
punished. Gotta be punished.
Fuck up one of my stars. I'm gonna call JR. I'm gonna have him fucking hit you with the Ben 10.
The Ben 10.
I'm letting you know.
No
LaMelo.
Omni tricks. You're getting hit with that Ben 10, boy.
All right, I fuck with you. I watched you since you were a youngin.
Yeah.
But don't fuck up none of my guys.
Ben
I'm not
10.
playing that shit.
Low key, one of the most slept on cartoons ever.
Bryson used to fuck with it heavy.
Ben 10, the original, and Alien Force, elite cartoons.
Bryson starts T-ball soon.
Also, Ben 10, one of the most OP fictional characters ever.
Sweet.
Just saying, Ben 10 versus your favorite person,
Goku?
Ben 10's probably winning. Ben 10 can beat Goku
Get the fuck out of
because
here.
Goku is an alien, and he'll touch Ben 10, and Ben 10 will be able to turn into a Saiyan, and then he can turn into the ultimate perfected form of a Saiyan.
What?
To perfect their own shit.
Yeah, it's like ultimate Saiyan. Like that's the next thing is he can turn into any alien that he gets the DNA of,
Bros was super
and then can turn
colonizer.
into like the alpha form of that alien.
What if he just hits him with fucking blast the entire time?
He's not going to. That's not what Goku does.
Yeah, but Goku.
Vegeta might.
But like yeah, you can just fucking blast him.
Yeah.
So you beat him then?
Yeah, well, he could turn it. He's got an Alien X is super OP. He can like warp space and time. So, yeah. I mean, he's always got that one to fall on. If he doesn't want to just give him hands.
Crazy stuff. If you guys don't know what we're talking about, there's a bunch of places I could take this. Do you want to talk about All-Star JR stuff? That's way too off the path of sports.
I kind of want to talk about clavicular dose max.
You like that?
Don't do drugs. This kid's a doucher, man.
It's crazy. We were just talking about
He's
that.
like a piece of
You
shit.
kept saying, I'm pretty sure that's meth. We were like, we don't fucking know. I
Yeah.
don't know. Like, we don't watch them.
Lucas
and then
watches.
that night, he overdoses on I don't know,
Methamphetamine,
whatever
probably.
he was on. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
This is a good thing.
it is a good thing.
It's a good thing for the younger generation.
Yes.
He's like, I know it's an old man thing to say, but like he's like encouraging to do that dumb shit that got him OD'd in the hospital.
He is like the bottom of society. Just an awful, awful person. And he, for some reason, controls a lot of like sway in young people. Listen, we're not the best role models. I feel like we're pretty good guys in general. We might talk a lot of shit and have some demons in our past, but I feel like we've grown into pretty respectable men. This guy is a total fucking turd burglar. And
I like doing coke and choking
I don't know,
strippers.
probably mid-20s, I would assume.
He could be in that stage where he's just young and dumb. We were young and dumb. We just said we did some dumb
Yeah,
shit.
but we weren't projecting our young and dumbness as a lifestyle for millions of kids under the age of like fucking 14 to do. Like he's infesting the youth. It's
I
like
agree.
he's a
I agree.
disease.
Hopefully, I'll pray and hope that he learns from that, and then everybody else can learn from it too. Or if he doesn't, at least everybody else can learn the lesson from him, because that's fucking nuts.
Yeah.
Is there like any kind of update on like his condition
He's
or
out.
anything?
He's got like a scar on his face or something like that.
He's got a scar on his face.
He probably ate shit. I mean, I'm pretty sure he does meth. I think that's like his whole thing.
No, he does. I looked it up. He does all that.
He started meth and steroids at
methamphetamines,
14,
steroids,
says Ryan's
yeah.
reactions. Well, he's probably going to die. And I mean,
His fucking heart's gonna explode.
yeah. That's what happened. Meth and
He's
steroids.
like so pissed. That's his hero, dude. He's like, no, dude. Not my boy clavicular, dude.
I am not a clavicular guy. I think he's a dirtbag.
Dose
This
max.
whole looks maxing, like probably just killing tons of kids' confidence throughout the whole entire like generation below, and then you get different bullying situations going on probably around. I just think this whole entire, we talked about it yesterday, IRL streaming for this specific like
Poison.
just poisoning, bringing other people down. Like, I don't like that portion of it. I don't know if it's me being unk here, but I hate it.
Listen, I'm all for, a little bullying. I think it is an important growth cycle. Now to like shame people is different. Like everybody needs to know that you can't go around being a piece of shit or you're going to do it. And he's showing everybody you go around being a piece of shit. Like all these kids. And if a kid like that goes in the real world and acts like that, he's going to get slapped or he's going to get shot. So, like, that's just what happens. Fuck this guy.
I don't know enough to bitch like that deep. Just fuck him.
You want to talk about a young role model?
Looks maxing to be a.
How about a different role?
Oh, yeah.
A young role model.
Speaking of a young role model.
A young role model made some bank today.
Humble
we're
King.
talking about it.
I
We'll
know.
talk about it.
Just trying to get a little tease out there. Humble King is right.
I'll
Some
tell
team
you
in
what,
this.
we are right around the break anyway. So tell us about Vin Johnson. We'll come back and we'll talk about who you guys should be role model after.
Who you need to protect your money if you get into any trouble, because corporations, the
dose
government,
maxing?
even your
That's just
insurance company will do whatever it takes to minimize their liability and withhold your compensation. So when something goes wrong, make Ven Johnson your first call and get a fighter in your corner. Contact Ven today at venfights.com.
Get ready for the ultimate sports experience. Join former University of Michigan star and NFL sensation Braylon Edwards alongside the charismatic Shep.
Braylon Edwards, touchdown Michigan!
As they break down the latest in sports like never before. Tune into the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep.
Touchdown, Braylon Edwards!
Weekdays from 2 to 4 p.m. only on the Woodward Sports Network. Don't miss out on hot topics, insider insights, and the banter that keeps you coming back for more.
Why do we fight? We fight to protect the innocent, to hold the powerful accountable, to bring the oppressors to justice. Why do we fight? We fight to secure and preserve our civil liberties, to get each and every one of our clients the justice they deserve, and to make the lives of real people just like you whole again. ThenFights.com.
We don't like to brag that we are the toughest sports network in Detroit, but we do have a guy named Darren McCarty on our side. Woodward Sports. Love Woodward Sports? Love wearing clothes? Then you should be wearing Woodward Sports clothes. Check out our full line of merch at woodwardsports.com. Just click on Shop. We have all your favorite designs, like Dan Campbell kneecaps, Woodward Golf, and of course, our own logoed out merchandise. Men, women, infants, kids all love Woodward Sports. Impress your friends. Impress your boss. Impress your dog. Buy Woodward Sports merch today.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in a clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club, and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
We are the Jars in Motion. We'll give you our devotion. Jars.
Can you feel the beat? All right, anyway. Celebrate 420 at Jars. 50% off all brands all weekend. I'm sorry, select brands all weekend long. I messed that up. All right, from April 17th. So that's key because we all know 420 is going to be super, super busy. I've worked at a dispensary before. It's insane. The deal for 50% off on select brands will be from April 17th. So get in early in 2 days. This Friday at Jars Campus, all locations, select brands, 50% off. Also, stash bags, food trucks, giveaways, all that and more at every single Jars location on 420 while supplies last. Celebrate 420 the right way with Jars Campus. Visit jarscampus.com for more information.
There's a upcoming road trip in Boston. Here we go. Day games Saturday and Sunday. I was just wondering if you planned on taking the boys out today. Has that crossed your mind yet, or?
It definitely has. And, I'm sure I can take care of it.
Reservation or Abe?
Abe's gonna hook it up.
That is your back-to-back Cy Young, Tarek Skubal, asking the Rook, Kevin McGonigle, if he's getting dinner in Boston because he just signed an 8-year, $150 million contract extension for a 21-year-old in the MLB. That's insane.
That is insane. I feel kind of bad for
$1 million.
It is crazy. He's making more money this year.
He is making more money.
He's probably had to pay a couple of the most recent dinners after that arbitration. Yeah. So this is Skubal paying it back on the rookie here. This is crazy.
Yeah, it's awesome. And it's well-deserved. And you had to do it. You had to get out in front. When you have a guy like that is no doubt can't miss everywhere he's been, always over 1,000 OPS, the way he, strikes the ball. Like, it's cliche to say, and I said it before, but the ball sounds different off of his bat. And that is a trend with Scott Harris guys, is they know the zone well, they don't go hunting, and they hit absolute piss missiles. And we've seen Kevin McGonigle now do this at every step along the way. He's ready to go. He's swinging the bat well. The only concern was, what's he going to play? Where can they put him on the infield? It doesn't matter where you put him. You put him at shortstop, he's the best shortstop on the team. You put him at at third base. He's the best third baseman on the team. The kid is special. You locked him down. He's going to be a Tiger for a while. It's fucking awesome.
Let's get our take from the one and only Detroit Tigers beat writer of Woodward Sports.
Fellas, I'm fired up. This is unbelievable. I was lucky enough to talk to McGonigle on opening day in Detroit, and he didn't say, like, we're coming out, I'm excited to be here. He said, I'm excited to give the Tigers fans a win. Like, that's that's the kind of mentality he has where he doesn't shy away from it. This kid's from Philly. He has that Philly confidence in himself, which I absolutely love. When I was talking to Chris Mikowski, he's been around the game for 30 years writing for the Tigers, or about the Tigers, he said that bat is like the fastest bat he's ever seen.
Yeah.
And that's what immediately came out to me because I asked him, I said, have you ever seen a bat that fast? The way he's able to fight off inside pitches and just turn that bat speed, it is the craziest thing I've seen on a baseball field in my 27 years of living. Like, straight up. It is the fastest bat, and I think one of the craziest things I've seen today was from the Detroit Tigers PR. It said McGonigle has a 1.1 WAR, only one of 10 position players this season to do so. He is 21 years old, and the closest player on that list is 24. So he's doing things at 21 that players, have yet to do throughout their whole entire careers right now. What he is tracking to do. He has 3 more walks than strikeouts.
Yep.
He commands the zone, like Spenny alluded to. What Scott Harris wanted, this guy is a mold of that player. Like, if Scott Harris could mold a player, that's Kevin McGonigle, and that's why he just got the absolute bag, $150 million up to $160, and yeah, it's well deserved. He'll be here for the next 9 seasons.
He's
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say he's like a perfect baseball player. Like
Straight up.
If you
He can play almost every position.
Yeah, if you could put one in a lab, it would be him. And he's got pop. He's not gonna be 50 dong guy or anything like that, but he'll be around 20 plus home runs once he gets comfortable in the league. He might get to 20 this year, but
That's the crazy part.
He hits line drives. It's awesome. Easy, does this give you more juice being a guy that was kind of off of the Tigers for a little while?
It does. It's pretty cool because obviously we were blessed with watching Miguel Cabrera's career, or at least the World Series version outside of one. And but I've never seen one from the beginning.
Yeah.
To this level, and that's kind of cool to experience for me.
I don't know if we've had one.
I don't know if we had one either. And again, from day one, this kid, and I'll think that specifically too because broader picture, I'm asking about McGonigle and stuff like that, and he's like, yeah, sometimes. That's actually my uncle. I apologize, Uncle Fred. He's like, sometimes rookies they do them high and tight, fastballs. So like they'll get a couple hits their first game. It's been a couple series now. He's hitting all kinds of different pitches. He's getting pitched like a veteran, and he's still making contact, not swinging that bullshit. Always getting on base, win you a game. I mean, he's good defensively, multi-position. You could build a team around this guy. This is a steal of a contract for the Detroit Tigers, in my opinion.
Skip AAA, went right to the big leagues, and hasn't skipped a beat. It's impressive, like you said, commanding the zone, not swinging at anything. The chase rate is in the basement, and he is just impressive when he's in the box. I love seeing this type of thing. D-Mac said it today. He's like, it's about time we got our unicorn. It's about time you got, and this is what we talked about with all of those prospects, the Chris Rodriguez's, the Riley Greens, the Spencer Torkelsons, all of who's going to be your Acuna, who's going to be your superstar, who's going to be your guy. It's looking like it's Kevin fucking McGonigle.
100%, and that's why I love baseball as well. Like, this dude's not an inch over 5'10", 5'9".
Yeah.
And the way that he's able to produce the bat speed with that swing and his eye, like we talked about, like, have there been a few games where he hasn't gotten a hit? Yeah, there have. Guess what? He's walked twice and scored 2 runs.
Yeah.
Like, that's the thing. He doesn't just need to get on base via, hitting the ball, which he excels at with 8 extra base hits already. In his 17 games, there's only been 2 games where he hasn't gotten on base, via a hit or a walk. Like, this guy is producing at a level as a rookie you don't see.
Yeah.
And he's been doing this throughout the whole entire minor league career that he's had. And I know everybody's fired up in this room, but when I got to talk to 2-time ace right there that's talking about bringing him home, bringing him to dinner and him paying for everybody. Let's hear what Tarek Skubal had to say of his first thoughts of the top prospect and the newest $150 million player of the Detroit Tigers.
Yeah, he's a dog. He goes and competes his ass off, and that's all you can ask for out of a teammate.
All right, thank you so much, Derek. No ego, competes his ass off, and he's a dog.
From the dog himself.
From the big dog himself. That's exactly what you
Cy
want.
Young winner.
Exactly
He's
what
like
you want.
Scrappy Doo, sitting on the point. What up, motherfucker?
That's exactly what you want in a franchise player right there.
Can I
And
say
it's
something else,
Magoo.
too? Yeah.
It's Magoo.
That's the name we're going with. Something else real
I'm
quick,
a
too.
Magoo. I'm pushing the Magoo agenda.
I wasn't ready to apologize to Scott Harris after the Vollmer contract because Scoop was leaving. But, like, his whole strength is supposed to be the eye for talent.
It's working.
And this is his first guy up.
And Max is next.
And you got to max him out because, like, holy shit, this guy's going to be special.
And Bryce
and
Rayner.
Max is next. Yeah.
and
Chris
Rosenio.
Rodriguez.
And Chris Rodriguez. Yeah,
It's so credit to Scott Harris, a guy that I have bashed for years now. I do want to show some love. May apologize for some of the hate I've thrown your way. And I get the game with Scuba, too. It's a game of chicken for the CBA.
I'll still be upset if Scuba leaves.
For
but
sure.
They put the money where the mouth is. They signed McGonigle to extension. They signed Framber Valdez to the biggest contract given to a pitcher in the offseason. Like, they went out there and did it. So I get – you won't hear anything from me for a little while. Unless they don't trade for a bat at the deadline, then I'll start bitching again.
Credit to Nick as well, because we had a debate. You left early for some. Go play come biscuit with your friends or something. But when Nick is on stage, we got in the big-ass argument about general management in town.
Yeah.
And I've been putting Steve Yzerman there.
Yeah.
Nick, you might have been right. It might be Scott. It'll be a fluid ranking, you know what I'm saying? Maybe every week it'll change. But right now, Scott's number 2.
Scott's number 2?
Scott's number 2.
Who's 1?
Brad Holmes.
So we got Trajan at 3 with the 1 seed?
Yeah.
Trajan's got to win a couple You got to win a couple playoff series.
Yeah, no, I'm thrilled with what I've seen out of Scott Harris so
I think
far.
Trajan and Scott are 1A, 1B.
Yeah.
Because both of them have done well, but both of them need to go further in the playoffs before I.
Definitely. And I think with what Kevin McGonigle has showed so far and what we envision him becoming, you are talking about a guy like that you don't lose that Game 5 of the ALDS because you have to go 14, 15 innings and you can't score a run.
Bats.
Yeah. Count it. Like, count the run from second because Kevin McGonigle just lives in the clutch so far in his young career. Last night, completely getting the great read on that, just wheeling around on the ding-dong double. Shout out to Kevin McGonigle. And you talked about one of the guys in Framber Valdez that we brought in. What did he do last night?
Yeah.
Bulldog.
Dealing.
Add him to the dog list there, Spenny, because he's out there. 1 run.
Yeah.
Now, how many innings did he go? 8, right? 6 or 8?
7, I think.
7 innings.
7, and they brought in Best, or 6 before that.
That's still deep, son.
But yeah, and then talk about dogs. This bullpen, Kenley Jansen. Get the lights going. He's a dog back there.
Top 3 saves all time now.
Let's go. I'm so proud of Kevin McGonigle. I'm proud of this organization for getting it right. Because we've seen a lot of the times they haven't. And we know what happened with Tarek Skubal. Now we can solidify that Kevin McGonigle is going to be here until he's 30. He's 21 right now, fellas. That is something that we can see this kid develop. I'm going to say it into MVP potential. I think he makes his first All-Star game as early as this year. And you're talking about a future superstar.
And
Detroit, homegrown.
That one I'm not contesting that one.
All right, let's go.
Dingler next.
Shout out.
All right, let's go to break. We're going to come back. We got
special
guest
Freddie
joining the show.
McGee. Maybe a future Detroit Lion coming on the show. He's been going viral. He was outside the Lions practice facility.
Talk about being a fucking dog.
Grit.
Yeah.
Looking for his opportunity. So we'll talk to him when we come back. But first, let me tell you guys, the draft party is officially going to be next Tuesday, 8 p.m. at the Massage Chair House. I cannot wait. We're going to have one hell of a show. Sean Baligian, Scott Bischoff, myself, Spinny, Neil, everybody and more will all be there at the Massage Chair House for the Detroit Lions 2026 NFL Draft Party. Tell us about Thrive.
I'll tell you about Thrive. Tired of the midday crash from sugary energy drinks? It's time to level up with Thrive energy pouches, made right here in the USA. Thrive delivers fast-acting energy and elite cognitive focus using all natural caffeine. The best part, it's all clean, all energy, zero sugar, and absolutely zero crash. Grab Thrive Energy in wintergreen, Peppermint, peach, and cinnamon. Scan the QR code on your screen right now or go to dipstop.com to grab a tin. Use promo code WSN at checkout to get 15% off your entire order. Seriously, guys, they just effing work. Check them out.
No one gives away more cash and prizes than Woodward Sports. You don't believe us? Here's our latest $10,000 winner.
You know, you guys posted, hey, if you guess all this stuff right, we'll give it's $10,000. I'm like, okay, well, why the hell not?
And the winning doesn't stop there. How about our Outkick Your Coverage winner?
How do you think you won? We got This guy's got a hot girl.
Bigger prizes, bigger giveaways, cash, merch, tickets, and more. All from the biggest sports network in Detroit. No one does it bigger and better than Woodward Sports. Make sure you're following, liking, subscribing on Instagram, Facebook, X, and YouTube for your chances to share in the winning. From Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports.
Walk into any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men today. Open 7 days a week. Sit back, relax, and enjoy precision haircut, scalp massage, hot leather neck shave, and hot towel treatment from one of our talented stylists. Step up your game this season and take advantage of our $20 haircut special. Scan the QR code and get your coupon today. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, the ultimate haircut experience. Open 7 days a week. Walk-ins always welcome. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, it's wicked awesome.
Detroit has the best sports fans in the world. That's why they deserve the best sports coverage in the world. We are the Woodward Sports Network.
Art and Jakes, ladies and gentlemen, you already know I tell you I'm there for my UFC Saturdays, my NFL Sundays, and more. At Art and Jakes, ATV's wall-to-wall action is a sports bar setting with a fine dining flavor. Make sure you check out Art and Jakes. You okay, bud?
I'm good. That was just wrong. Went down the wrong pipe.
All right.
Put down the pipe.
Well, I'm glad you're all right. Welcome back to Whatever Waits Live, WhatSports.com. I'm Easy, Must Be More Raxter, Chris, Nicholas Kohloff. Smash like button, be a friend, tell a friend, and share the stream.
Share it.
Chris, do we have our special guest?
Yes, we do.
Eastern Michigan defensive back Freddie McGee III, who you guys seen go viral. He's out to try and get a job with the Detroit Lions. How you doing, man?
I'm doing well, fellas. How about yourselves?
Doing
good, man.
Great. Freddie, we appreciate you joining the show. Before we get into your background and everything that you had going on, what made you go out there and try to get the Lions' attention at Allen Park like that?
As I've been saying, man, God put it on my heart that particular morning, and just been overlooked my whole career, man. No agent. A lot of agents don't want to take a chance on a guy in my situation. So, what better thing to do but than to be my own agent? You know what I mean? So I take matters in my own hand.
Freddie, you got him? I know frozen.
Yeah, I was gonna say I appreciate that and respect that a lot, because that's kind of how I got my job here. Is they were broadcasting from a big boy about a mile from my house, and I just pulled up on him, put my resume on the table. I was like, yo, I got an interview. So I know that sometimes you gotta go get it on your own. I respect that a lot.
Yes, sir, man. That's the way to go, man. That's the way to go. Can't depend on nobody nowadays.
Thanks.
Hey, amen, man. It's all what you do with it. What is it that gives you the confidence? Because a lot of people used to say crazy, but you must have. Obviously, you got the word of God, too, and that carry you a long way as well. But like, what's giving you the confidence to stand there and say you could get that opportunity, earn that job? You gone to get some of these guys in practice? On the only went to Eastern Michigan. Tyler Conklin, Central Michigan guy on the team. What did you experience with guys that are in pros now?
Yeah, so, I mean, got a handful of guys that I played against. Some of my teammates, Max Crosby, obviously he's with the Raiders right now. Dylan with the Atlanta Falcons. So guys every day in practice and just, picked up on their work ethic. I got a similar work ethic. And just what keeps me confident, man, is just knowing the work I put in. I've been through a lot when it comes to football. Walked on and earned a scholarship at Eastern and took the backdoor route in the Arena Football League, won the Defensive Player of the Year in that league. So I put the work in, man. So, I'm ready to see the fruits of my labor.
That's amazing, man. I'm a big proponent right now of the Detroit Lions playing nickel. I'm seeing the Seahawks do it. I'm seeing the Texans do it. What type of corner or defensive back are you? Are you like more on the outside? Can you play nickel on the inside? The Lions, you need it. We need it a little bit, man. I'm just saying, where do you see yourself having the most success on the field?
Honestly, man, it may sound cliche, but wherever the team needs me. At Eastern, we had a scheme to where we didn't really play with a nickel. That was an extra, like, hybrid safety or linebacker. So I was on the outside most of my college career. But in the Arena League, man, it's I'm not sure if you guys are familiar, but an arena is 8-man football as opposed to 11. So there's one guy that we call in high motion who's got like a 10-yard run and start. So I'm used to guarding guys, shifty guys. I can play outside, inside, press man, off man, zone coverage. So you can move me all over the secondary.
And what was it about Dan Campbell? I mean, obviously, being an Eastern and the Lions, obviously Detroit's team and Michigan's team. Outside of that, the grit culture that Dan Campbell and Brad Holmes have established here. Yeah, what was that drew you to that?
I mean, been watching, the team the past couple years and the turnaround that Coach Campbell has, made. It's just, it speaks volume. My story speaks volume. I feel like I'm the epitome of grit, starting from the bottom, working my way up, putting your head down, no handouts. And, kind of that blue-collar mentality is kind of something that I take heed to, and I try to apply it to all aspects of my life, and I feel like I'd be a good fit.
Are you from Michigan? Are you from the area?
Yeah, I'm from Canton, Michigan, so maybe like 20 minutes away from the facility right there.
That's perfect. Yeah, I heard you were out there from 9 to 5. Did I hear that correct? I think I heard you say that yesterday.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I was out there about 8:45 to about 5:30. So you call it a 9 to 5, man. That was my day shift. That was my work shift for the day.
That's a bar, dude. That's a bar. Did you see any of the coaches coming in or out? Did anybody stop and say anything or what?
No coaches stopped and said anything. So actually, when I made a decision to go out there, I didn't know that it was Brad Holmes. He was doing a pre-draft press conference. I didn't know that. So I was just hoping to catch some guys, maybe some scouts or some coaches. But there's a bunch of media going in. Some people from MLive stopped by. A couple reporters from ESPN stopped by. So they were just interested in my sign and decided to make a video of me, man. It was crazy because I was out there. My phone died. I didn't even know, like, the magnitude of what was going on until, like, the wind. It was windy. The wind blew my sign apart. So I had to run to the car real quick, do, like, a makeshift sign. And I was like, let me plug my phone in real quick and get some juice. And sure enough, I turned my phone on to hundreds of notifications.
That's insane, man. That's him, man. That's him giving you a sign. That's great. The media happened to be there, blow it up, kind of force. That's insane, man. That's amazing.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Our guy Nick in the sound booth had a question for you too, Freddie.
Freddie, what's up, man? This is Nick in the sound booth. I spent a lot of time out in Ipsy. I gotta say, you've been to Got Burger and any other spots that you love. Maybe the worst out there. You spent any time at Got Burger? That was the go-to for me.
That was a go-to, man. Especially after those nights of hanging out. Got Burger never disappointed, man.
Always smack. Shout out, Freddie. Good luck to you, all right?
Is there anything that we can do as a show or the audience can do as audience members that you can feel help you make your case, even if it's not for the Detroit Lions?
Hey, man, I just want to say right now I appreciate all the support. This stuff blew up way more than I could have ever imagined. But, just the job's not done, man. I haven't signed a contract, haven't gotten a workout yet, so I'm still at it, man. If you guys could repost, reshare everything, man, I greatly appreciate it. Just trying to look for that one opportunity, man.
Absolutely. I will do. I'll get with you, too, maybe get some Eastern highlights. And, hey, camp time come around. That's when they're looking for sure. I mean, we'll probably restart everything then as well.
Oh, yeah. I know the draft is next week. Maybe they'll give me a shot at rookie minicamp. Who knows, man? I'm just working out every day, preparing like the opportunity's coming tomorrow. So,
and we got the chat's full of support for you, man. We got our guy Ian say that. He says Freddie McGee with the INT. It just sounds right.
It does sound right.
That's hard. That's a bar. Now that's a bar right there, man.
We appreciate you so much, Freddie. Best of luck going forward. And can't wait to see you at Lions training camp.
Amen.
Appreciate it, fellas. Thanks for having me.
We're praying for you, man. Root for you, brother.
Thank you, boss. I appreciate it.
That's awesome, dude. Seriously, I respect that so much because it's, I got ghosted on my interview from Adam at Woodward Sports, and I just stopped my
filthy white.
I was working from home. I called my boss. I was like, "Hey, I'm going to the dentist office." Pulled up the big boy, threw the resume on the table. He's like, "Yeah, you can start next week."
Dude,
you got to do it, man.
I told myself I was going to do this. I had that blind confidence from the Lord. I told you guys we get drunk all the time.
Yeah.
Blind confidence from the Lord told me it was going to happen. And
you talked to him.
Easy called me. God told us we're going to have a great job.
And then we took that same day. You came here. We took the picture. Spinny there, me here.
And it's been the background of our show ever since.
Nuts. That's crazy. Yeah. But yeah, man, just you gotta be crazy about it. Look at super successful people. They do things that may seem crazy, but that's how raw they are about it. Kobe seems psychopath.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mr. Beast was like a weirdo in high school.
Yeah.
All the kid cared about. He's obsessed with freaking YouTube.
Yep.
That's what you got to be sometimes to be great. And you got to do some crazy things. You got to put yourself out there.
And if you're not going to market yourself, nobody will.
Exactly.
So I shout out to Freddie, man. That's awesome.
Shout out to Freddie, rooting for him in a big way.
Rooting for him too. I hope they give him a shit because those numbers speak for themselves, and the 40 times speaks for itself. And it's not like we got somebody locked down that's going to be returning kicks and punts for us like Cleveland
was.
Raymond was.
Time?
It was like 4. I'm pretty sure it was like 4-4. Yeah.
I think it was 4-4, and I'm thinking about it too as well. Damn, maybe we should ask him about that stuff. I apologize. We'll get Freddie back on. Hopefully, maybe when he's a Detroit Lion, that'd be pretty cool.
That would be.
Chris, you got anything on that before we go to break?
No, man. I mean, you guys said it. Like, I don't need to tell my story as well. But yeah, you just need that undying belief in yourself, that confidence in yourself. It got me to the positions I'm in, and look at what it's doing here.
40.
You just always root for those type of people. The people that have that in them, it's a pretty safe bet. So I feel confident even just off of this interview and knowing the story. That guy's going to get an opportunity. Like I firmly believe that he's going to get an opportunity, and then we'll see what goes from there. I'll be following it. I'll be rooting for it.
Yeah, that's respect that in a big way. Everyone that I've spoken to when I used to do the podcast in the basement, from Darius Slay to Glover Quinn, like some of the shit that helped me along the way is like just knowing like that resilience, like just doing it, putting your head down, putting in the work. Like Glover Quinn, literally was just trying to like ball.
Yeah.
He didn't know he was gonna get drafted for doing so. He just wanted to be the best player on the field, and next thing you know, they're like, yeah, we're gonna meet you for a draft interview. And he's like blown, like what?
Yeah.
Like, that's just crazy. You know what I'm saying? He's just grinding. He's JUCO. Same thing with Darius Slade. Darius Slade, JUCO guy. Then Mississippi State. Then Detroit. Remember, he struggled at first too.
Yep.
But kept grinding. And then
shout out D Slay.
I can speak the same thing, man. Just myself, even getting here. I didn't go to Michigan and break records. I'm not the golden voice. I didn't speak for the Tigers. I got it out the mud, straight out the basement. So fucking, I respect that shit.
Facts. O'Brien with the super chat. He says, were you guys fans of the Arena Football League? I sure was. I went to games in Grand Rapids and still have my Grand Rapids and Detroit AFL jerseys. I remember going to an Arena Football League game when I was younger. I did do that. My dad took us.
Luigi Gaming.
Yeah.
This guy going to ask you about your interview.
Not on Judgment Day.
On Judgment Day. I did my interview here
What's
on
Spenny's
Shrooms,
40
fun
time?
fact.
I don't know what my 40 time would be.
Better than Nick's.
Hopefully sub 6.
We gotta do the.
What the?
Hopefully, I would.
Should have been talking shit.
Hey,
I would aim for sub 6.
The all night stream. We can
all
run
do
our
40s.
40s.
We
That's
could
Smitty
all
also
do
at the
our
bar.
40s. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I can't remember what my 40 time was in high school. I think it was like a 5.5 or something like that.
I think my best was like 5.2 something.
Best was like 3.8 or something like that. I don't remember.
Chris
was a 3.8 in the 10 yard.
Chris, we can make it a science experiment out of you, brother.
I'm telling you.
You gotta start going to the gym first.
Let's go to break. We'll come back. We could get back into Magoo, or we got Brad Holmes, or we got
mock.
I'll make a poll in the chat and tell us what they want.
We got mock drafts.
We also got mock drafts.
Pistons.
Tell us about Supreme Lending. Pistons. Tell us about Supreme Lending.
Let me tell you about Supreme Lending, man. They are Woodward Sports' newest teammate, and they are offering $500 off your appraisal. All you got to do is mention Woodward. And not only that, they have 0% down payment programs available for those who meet the requirements. Call Chad and Chris today at Supreme Lending. It's the dream team. Go ahead and get yourself situated with Supreme Lending. Check it out.
I love Woodward Sports? Love wearing clothes? Then you should be wearing Woodward Sports clothes. Check out our full line of merch at woodwardsports.com. Just click on shop. We have all your favorite designs, like Dan Campbell kneecaps, Woodward golf, and of course, our own logoed out merchandise. Men, women, infants, kids all love Woodward Sports. Impress your friends. Impress your boss. Impress your dog. Buy Woodward Sports merch today.
I hate to tell you, energy drinks, but you're about to be crushed. Thrive nootropic energy pouches are here to change the game by delivering steady, focused performance in a clean white pouch for a fraction of the cost. And unlike other brands, Thrive comes from an American company that's been leading the way for over 30 years. So stop drinking gut rot energy drinks and why don't you thrive for a change? It's just better.
That's why they deserve the best sports coverage in the world. We are the Woodward Sports Network.
I love drinks. Sun Cruiser, best drink of the game out right now. You guys know what it is. It truly is the best drink on the market. We love it here at Woodward Sports. You know what? We actually drink it every day. It's that good.
It's every day, bro.
Just kidding. But Sun Cruiser is the best drink when we do want to indulge. That's the number one pick, and it's not even close. So as you gear up for a great run of the playoffs, like watching the Detroit Pistons, no better pairing. Say you're watching Magoo tonight. Celebrate that new contract. No better pairing than Sun Cruiser, Vodka Iced Tea, and Detroit Sports. Make sure you guys go check it out.
What was that?
That's crazy, dude. What up, though? Welcome back to Whatever It's Live, woodsports.com. Easy West Raxter, Chris, Nicholas Kohloff, the commission, the building. Smash the like button, be a friend, tell a friend, and share the stream.
Share it.
Saw a couple comments in the chat. Easy. Your voice is supremely sexy today. What's going on?
Oh, damn.
Sinuses. I just can't feel so my voice sounded weird. Want to know if I was sick. I got sinuses.
I'm back, bitches!
But I'm fucking feeling great. Better than ever.
Confirmed faster than current takeoff. That is false accusation.
Oh, all right. New subject.
Wait.
We're not doing this again.
It's not. You're not faster than golf. You didn't prove it.
It's true. You were technically
I
slower
was
than
slower than
him.
his.
You were slower than him.
Than his 40 coming out of the draft.
Yeah, and we said if you
confirmed.
go sub 5, we'll count it.
No,
or sub 5.
That was never even talked about.
It was.
No,
it 100% was. You're just making
that
up
was
a
a
fictitious
made-up
40
number.
time.
The fake number was the 5.
You're making up
that
a
we
fake
put in
number
the chat.
too.
Yeah, that's what we talked about. Did anybody reach out to the Lions? To any of the Lions?
You did not beat the set time.
Do you have a confirmed Lion Connect that we could ask?
We have a number that is confirmed. Yes, his 40 time.
That was from 10
that is
years
true.
ago.
That is fair,
Yeah,
dude.
we have a confirmed number for his 40 time.
And my whole entire point was I would run faster than current day golf.
He ran a 4.8.
Yes.
And we
And
said if you
in
go
those
sub
highlights,
5,
he was zooming.
we'll count it, and you didn't.
In those highlights, he was zooming. And we talked to Lions. I know
You're
you guys
actually
have some
convinced it happened.
sources. You should ask them.
This is impressive.
Put it up.
I will. I'll do it right now.
Please do.
I'll do it
And
right
do
now.
not put any of your speculatory stuff
do you think
behind.
You say that. Anytime I ask a question, I hate it.
Text him, say, could Jared run a sub 540?
I'm going to hit a...
Just say, hey, do you think Jared could run a sub 540 right now? And he's going to say yes. I guarantee he'll just say yeah.
I'm going to ask...
Or he's not going to respond because it's kind of disrespectful.
Who are we asking?
Do you think... I can't say.
Yeah,
Okay, good stuff.
We've got 3.
Do you think Jared Goff can run
4.
a
Actually,
sub?
we got like 5 or 6.
Since Brad Holmes, breaking up definitions this week, what is your definition of sub 540?
Under 5. A sub 540. It means
What's
you
your
can run it
definition?
under 5. So 4.9 and lower.
A sub 540. Our sound guy.
Can't.
Ran a 5.01, which...
That's not true. Wasn't it 5.12?
No. It's a 5.01.
I know it was not.
Chris, will you
Gordo.
look for it in Slack?
And here's the video. I
we got
haven't
it?
deleted it.
Good shit, Chris.
Zoom in. Fastest kid alive.
That looked elite. I blinked and I
What
missed
was
half
it? What
of it.
was it on the
5.
5?
Yeah.
5.
5.01.
I don't believe. I thought it was 5.1.
No, 5.01.
Nope.
I don't know.
This guy's Spencer. Hater, man.
I don't know. I'm just saying.
I have it in here somewhere too. Damn it. Now I'm going to have to pull it up.
Yeah, no, you did the frame by frame rate. Easy. It was 5.02.
It was like
I think
5.01 or something.
I think it was 5.02. Was the official, but
Shout out. We're asking the Lions, but the reason we're talking about it is cuz.
5.01. Okay.
Let's go. I mean,
still not sub 4 or sub 5.
I mean, it's impressive.
It is. No, it's a solid time, but it wasn't.
I said I think I'm faster than current day Goff, and that was my whole entire thing. That was my spiel. That
And
was my
we
shtick.
said current day
And-
Goff is still sub 5 because you ran a 4.8.
Which I don't believe that.
Why?
So that's why we're getting that confirmation, because he is so much lower than when he came out and
Based
when we
on
saw
what?
that highlight of him in college zooming all over the place.
It's different when you're playing against college kids, dude. He obviously looks faster in college because he was one of the best athletes out there.
All right, that's one guy down. Guy number 3.
What'd he say?
Nothing yet. I just finally got the message out. I'm just copy and pasting them. I said, by the way, so do you think Jared Goff can run a sub 540? I saw a guy ran a 501 the other day and says he's faster. Is that fair?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm actually going to do 2 more guys, actually.
What do
he
you
also
think?
said he's faster than you little shit.
Yeah, he also said you're gay.
Okay. Sent that one. And then the last one.
Did you say he ran a 4.8 coming out of college?
Well, he knows that. I mean, that's a Googleable fact.
Everyone should know Jared Goff's
Guess we'll
40
see.
time. I know Jared Goff's 40 time.
Oh,
Everybody should
damn.
know.
We didn't get the
It's gospel. Praise Goff.
Banana World Tour tickets.
What? Banana Savannahs?
Yeah, the Savannah Bananas.
Nobody got them. They're not a real thing.
They better not be, because I'll be pretty pissed.
Have you ever met anybody that's ever been to one?
No.
Neither have I. But apparently they sell out every stadium ever.
Oh,
It's
you
hard
think
to
they're
get tickets,
fake?
dude.
I think it's fake. I
I'm
think.
just-
I think.
No way.
We had
I think
myself
it's-
and my girl try to get these tickets. We
Hey,
both got.
don't
Yeah,
let
because it's not a real thing. Nobody can get tickets. I have never met a single person that has ever seen them live in person. And apparently they sell out every stadium across the world. I mean,
What do you think those videos are like? AI
This is the
or
first
CGI?
time I've heard this.
I'm just saying, this is a
This is
conspiracy
interesting.
theory I have. Until I am presented with somebody that says this is me at a Savannah Bananas game, I don't believe they're real.
What
So-
about the video footage of their game?
Doesn't count.
With the millions of fans.
Bots.
Doesn't move me.
They never landed on the moon.
They never landed on the moon. It's much like that.
I will say, speak of girls, don't let your girl go to the Chris Brown and Usher concert. That's a lethal duo.
Don't let your girl go to the Taking Back Sunday and Bayside concert because Spenny's going to be there reliving his fucking middle school trauma. It's going to be a great night.
I could see how you related those two.
Yeah.
I could see how you related those two concerts.
Golf has the opposite of football speed, whatever that is. It's Tampa.
It's
Lions
AI.
fan.
People are saying it's AI, dude. That's what I'm saying. Your
AI,
sister-in-law has been. See, it's always too adjacent. It's like my cousin's friend has been, or my sister-in-law has
Tev
been.
saw Savannah Banana hat. at the
I don't
Tigers
believe
game
you.
the other day.
Oh, a hat. Yeah. Oh, no, you'll see the hats and the merch sells. Nobody's ever been to a game.
All right. Challenge you, chat. Get us some tickets so I can take Bryson, please.
And it's always too adjacent, I'm telling you. Yeah, it's like my neighbor's sister said they were great. My neighbor's dentist said he was coming back. Who was that about? You remember that?
Do they resell them?
Oh, dude, is somebody re-signing or
It
something?
was somebody re-signing, like, yeah, my neighbor's dentist said it's going to happen.
Yeah, dude.
Fuck, that's deep heavyweight lore.
Oh,
Wasn't
man,
that Neil?
I think it was Neil.
Or was it a ticket game?
Was it
I don't know. But let's go to break.
was it Aaron Glenn?
It could have been.
It
but
might have- it was
the
right
Aaron
around-
Glenn not flying to New York because it was raining.
That was Hondo.
What kind of
No,
source?
it wasn't Neil. Neil was the Hondo Aaron Glenn one. It was I can't remember.
Maybe somebody in the chat remember.
Yeah, I can't
All right, we're going to break. Pay some bills.
My
We
uncle's
come right
best
back.
friend's monkey went to a game. So
We got a
Jonathan-
fresh, fat mock draft for you guys coming up here.
fat, girthy, veiny mock.
All right, relax.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. Speaking about getting girthy and veiny, Planet Fitness, the home of the judgment-free zone where anybody, we mean anybody, can get a full body workout in 30 minutes, and all memberships include fitness training. You get all that for just $15 a month, or you can upgrade to the Black Card and get use of amenities like hydro massage, total body enhancement, and access to over 2,700 locations worldwide. Join in club or online at planetfitness.com. Planet Fitness, where your fitness is essential.
Get ready for the ultimate sports experience. Join former University of Michigan star and NFL sensation Braylon Edwards alongside the charismatic Shep.
Braylon Edwards, touchdown Michigan!
As they break down the latest in sports like never before. Tune into the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep.
Touchdown, Braylon Edwards.
Weekdays from 2 to 4 p.m. only on the Woodward Sports Network. Don't miss out on hot topics, insider insights, and the banter that keeps you coming back for more.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in a clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club, and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
We don't like to brag that we are the toughest sports network in Detroit, but we do have a guy named Darren McCarty on our side. Woodward Sports.
Walk into any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men today. Open 7 days a week. Sit back, relax, and enjoy precision haircut, scalp massage, hot leather neck shave, and hot towel treatment from one of our talented stylists. Step up your game this season and take advantage of our $20 haircut special. Scan the QR code and get your coupon today. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, the ultimate haircut experience. Open 7 days a week. Walk-ins always welcome. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, it's wicked awesome.
Get ready to eat great and give back. On Monday, April 27th, our friends at Buddy's Pizza are hosting their 50th annual Slice for Life fundraiser. Will you dine in or carry out any Buddy's location on the 27th? 20% of total sales will be donated directly to the Soup Kitchen. Buddy's has raised over $4 million for this amazing cause since 1976. You can order from their very limited veggie collection all month long, and they'll donate $1 for every item sold. Enjoy a great meal and support a great cause with Buddy's on Monday, April 27th. Check it out.
What up, though, everybody, and welcome back to the Woodward Heavyweight, live on Woodward Sports. I got something to ask you. If I go crazy, then will you still call me Superman? It's a question that I need to know. But I see this Chad in here from Motor City Patriot. He says, I've been listening to Woodward all day, starting at 3 a.m., playing heavies from last night. Love you, boys. We love you, too, Motor City Patriot. That's fucking awesome, dude. Appreciate you with the support. This guy, oh, God. Why was it on me? Shout out. He does sound like he's ready for a subathon. Make sure you guys stay tuned. Keep those tires greased, because the Woodward Woodward Heavyweights Subathon 2.0 is very, very close to happening. So make sure you guys stay tuned.
Let's go.
Let's get maybe a 4th of July special. Ooh. Look at the big brains on Spenny. But we'll it's going to be in the summer sometime. We're going to do one.
Longest 100-hour work week of my life.
Maybe we'll do it on Juneteenth for Chris.
I can't. I'll be busy that day.
Yeah, Chris will be at a barbecue.
Pool party.
But so now do we want to talk about Nick, can you unmute easy? Do we want to do
mock draft?
Mock draft.
49% of the chat has voted, and they want the goddamn mock
big,
draft.
Thick mock draft.
Give the people what they want.
Juicy Mel Kiper mock.
Speaking about a guy that's got 4.8 speed, starting up top Fernando Mendoza.
Don't
This is
call
a
my name.
2-round
Don't call my name.
mock. It's the juiciest
Fernando.
mock I think I've seen in a while.
Dude, that tongue thing was disgusting.
Yeah, it was pretty gross.
Yeah, it was pretty
It
wild.
was
right
weird.
on Smitty.
It was pretty gross. Yeah, I felt violent.
No way, dude. That's crazy.
It's a gross look. No.
I got a long tongue. I can touch my nose with it. Bitches love it.
Definitely helps.
Haha.
Fernando Mendoza goes number 1 per Mel Kiper. Is
All right,
this
stop
just
the voice.
the biggest lock?
Yeah, biggest lock. For
Biggest
sure.
lock in the world.
Yeah, it's happening. Next.
Can't miss. Put your future on it.
Is he a can't miss prospect?
No.
I would rank him below Cam Ward. If
Yep.
him and Cam Ward come out the same draft.
Me too.
If him, Cam Ward, Caleb Williams, Jaden Daniels were all coming out of the draft at the same time,
He'd be 4th,
yeah, or 5th.
and Cam would be 3rd. Well, that's only 4.
Okay, I don't know how many better.
I think it's because he's not flashy.
No, I love Mendoza.
Just does everything really well.
Yeah, he's Jared Goff light.
You need a lot of people around that guy to work.
Next.
Good coaching as well.
Number 2, the New York Jets. Jets.
I
Go
have
to
no idea what the Jets are
David
doing.
Bailey.
Yeah?
David Bailey, number 2, outside linebacker, Texas Tech. Do you think he can help fix that Jets defense?
I don't know if he can fix it, but he's a damn good player. They're going to need 4 David Baileys if they want to be a good defense.
David
But
Bailey.
it's a good start.
He's one of my favorite players out of this draft class, and I think it's safe. Arvell Reese, you don't really know if he's an edge rusher or a linebacker. They're comparing on Micah Parsons. My lifetime, there's only been one Micah Parsons. That's a crazy comp for somebody. Abdul Carter was supposed to be like Micah Parsons. Granted, only 1 year in the league, but we didn't see Micah Parsons out there for damn sure. Only had like 5 sacks in the year. So I just don't like that comp as a whole. I do think he can be special, but give me David Bailey for the security if he's actually going to be good. I don't have to worry about it.
No, David Bailey's going to be a stud. I'd go Malagoa. I'm not going to lie.
I think
that
David
crazy?
Bailey's better than Abdul Carter.
Just for anybody.
That's where I'm at with this one.
There are
For comparing.
for Abdul Carter.
what'd you say?
Yeah.
I like Bailey more than Abdul Carter.
Yeah.
My big board is
Like from last year.
Maui Noah
I like that
and
too. Yeah,
Sonny
I don't like
Styles.
I don't like the Micah Parsons stuff. There's only one Micah Parsons.
Yeah.
You know, it's like
He's
it's
not
like-
going to be Micah Parsons.
It's like pro comp Calvin Johnson. Oh well, you know, there's only been one Calvin Johnson.
Are we sure? You mean
Yeah,
he's
Julio's
just big
close.
and tall, right? Julio's pretty
Julio
close.
was pretty close.
And at number
Julio's such a
3,
fucking dog, dude.
the Arizona Cardinals select Arvell Reese. They talk about having to get to quarterbacks like crazy enough. Sam Darnold, Matthew Stafford, and Brock Purdy. Not in that order, but to say that now, I mean, who would have thought, you know, a couple of years ago that Sam Darnold would be on a list of quarterbacks that you need to get to.
Super Bowl champion.
Talk about pairing him with Josh Sweat. Do you think that'd be a good dynamic duo in Arizona to try to get things going?
Yeah, because you're not getting a quarterback.
Yeah, I mean, put some in the tank-a-thon for Manning next year.
Yep. I
So
wouldn't.
yeah, I don't hate it.
I wouldn't mind them going Maui Noah. I'm going to say that for everybody until he's drafted. I'll go Maui Noah. Malagoa, right? Malagoa.
Would you draft him over
I would've hit
Jeremiah
Jeremiah Love
Love,
there, yeah.
who goes number 4 to the Tennessee Titans?
Yes, I would. They're not ready to do first round running back.
Who?
The
Cardinals?
Cardinals, yeah, because the time
Yeah.
they'd be worth a shit, he'd be ready for an extension.
Yeah.
No running back has gone this early since Saquon went 8 years ago. Where do you guys see Jeremiah Love in comparison to Saquon Barkley?
I think he's in that elk, man. I mean, like he's bigger than Jahmyr Gibbs and just as fast as Jahmyr Gibbs. He's
Put
great
his
at making
shirt out.
plays in open space. That's
Gross.
he's fucking sick, man.
I agree.
I'm not saying he's Saquon. I think he's under Saquon. I do like Jeremiah Love a lot, but Saquon was.
No, I'm not saying he's better than Saquon. He's saying since.
Saquon was different, dude. Especially at Penn State, he was scary. Jeremiah Love, he's very good.
And he could already catch out of the backfield. That's like something Jahmyr had to like learn.
I don't know if he'll
do
be
it.
better than Jahmyr Gibbs or Bijan Robinson, but he'll definitely be better than what's his face from Boise, Ashton Genty.
Ashton Genty. Yeah, I don't think he's Saquon by any means. Obviously, he's super talented, but let's not forget Notre Dame. I mean, I don't think that they had the toughest schedule in the world. They play some of these cupcakes of the ACC where you could just completely pad the stats. I don't think he's Saquon. I don't think he's Bijan, and I don't think he's Gibbs. I think he's a step below, and I would compare him more on the Genty side of things. than those three.
I think he's better than Genty.
I think he's better than Genty too, but I think he's closer to Genty than he would be Gibbs.
We talked about some defensive line help, fellas. Giants don't need it.
No.
They go safety. They go Caleb Downs and easy. Brings in the pizza. Game 2, the studio.
I think he's going top 15.
Yeah.
The thing about this draft is
Think
like
it was all noise early?
no, it's just like this is a shitty draft. And so was Kyle Hamilton's though, but I feel like people are turning more into what Brad Holmes doing, just taking the best players available. It's just the only thing about this draft is all the best players available aren't at premium positions. You got a running back that's considered the best player in the draft. Caleb Williams considered one of the best players in the draft. Sonny Styles as a linebacker. Caleb Downs, like none of those are considered those premium positions. Usually those slide into like those 15 area, but this class is so. I don't want to say
There's
weak,
only
but
one quarterback, 2 quarterbacks maybe.
Right?
There's not really a number 1 wide receiver that you're like, okay, he's worth a top 5 pick.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, I could definitely see these. I would take Maui Noah. I'm going to keep saying that. For the Giants to put him with Jackson Dart and Scatabo and Neighbors, I love Caleb Downs with that defensive line. I think that would be a problem as well. So I'm not going to say it's a bad pick, but I'm taking Maui Noah.
I think you're talking about a difference maker here, but I agree with you. I'd probably lean towards helping out that offensive line and Jackson Dart, trying to keep him up. Lord knows he loves running into hits like his buddy Scattaboo.
Yeah.
So we'll see how that goes.
Giants
but
are going to be tough next year.
There it sets up for Spenny. Giants week. Watch out. He might be picking the Giants for that one.
They might grab Sonny Styles.
That would be nasty.
I mean, Jim Harbaugh's from the Ravens, but they won championships with. I guess Joe Flacco went crazy that one time. Still a really good defense, though. Opportunistic one. That was Ray Lewis last year. But yeah.
Shout out to the chat. Smash that like button as the Cowboys and the Browns smash a trade. Our first one here, fellas.
Wow.
Dallas would trade the number 12 and the 20th overall pick to the Cleveland Browns for 6 and 39.
Sonny Styles. They're taking Sonny Styles.
And the Dallas Cowboys take Sonny Styles.
Oh man, that would be tough. He would look so good in a Cowboys uniform. I hate the Cowboys. Cowboys uniforms are fucking hard. Like they are.
Fuck the Cowboys.
But I think
and their uniforms.
Sonny Styles is the best player in the draft. I think him and Maui Goa are. If you had to make me put a finger on one,
Maui Noah.
Is it Maui Noah? Is it
with a
G silent?
Yeah, real G's moving silence, brother.
Lasagna.
Like lasagna.
Fire.
The big lasagna and Sonny Styles are, I think, 1A, 1B when it comes to me for best player in the draft. So, yeah, if the Cowboys, that'd be a great trade.
I think that's too much. Because he's another, like, I'd have more faith putting him as, like, your nickel guy. Because he played safety. You know what I'm saying?
Crack Metellus.
Yeah, I don't know. But 2 first-round picks for that? That's nuts.
You drop
give
19.
up 2 first rounds?
You drop 19 spots, so it's 12 and 20.
Yeah, you get
for
2 first-round
6 and
picks.
39.
Yeah, I don't like that. Pick 12 overall and pick 20 overall?
So you
go up
get
6 picks into you go up 6 picks to 6, and you drop 19 picks.
Yes.
From 20 to 39.
Yep.
I would do yeah.
All right, here we go, fellas. I don't have much on this one just because I don't believe in many of the wide receivers being true ones in the NFL. Commanders take wide receiver Carnell Tate. Any thoughts?
He's the best receiver in the draft.
Oh, yeah.
You think he's a true one in the NFL?
No.
No, I don't know.
So
I think he could be a super 2, though, like a Jalen Waddle or T. Higgins or a Jameson Williams or something like that.
I think he's a 2 as well.
I think he's a very, very. If he's your 2,
I'm not taking a 2 in the top 10 though.
That's what I'm saying.
Jalen Waddle when
I don't like the pick.
I know, but that was before they traded for Tyreek.
Yeah.
And then if we're talking about J-Mo, it was outside the top 10, and I don't know if they knew St. Brown was going to be what he was. You know,
Scary Terry. They just re-signed. They got Debo. You know, spend a top 10 pick on a wide receiver.
No, they should go Maui Noah too. I mean,
they should go Maui Noah.
I'm saying everybody should.
Or they should go Ruben Bain.
Or Ruben Bain.
Speaking of Bane.
Uh-oh.
Shout out. I forgot the quote from Dark Knight, but here we are. Ruben Bain goes number 8 to New Orleans.
Born in the darkness.
Yeah. He was
You think
born
the darkness
on,
is your friend,
He
huh?
was born on Bourbon Street. Here we go. New Orleans Saints take Ruben Bain to start that rebuild on defense, obviously letting their defensive end of, 10 years walk.
I didn't see the light until I was already a man.
I think Ruben Bain's going to be a dog.
They
So
expect one of us in the wreckage, brother.
good for the New Orleans Saints. Originally in the draft, I'm looking at them. I think of like you have an offensive-minded coach, former quarterback. Tyler Sowell showed you something. Like maybe give him some extra stuff to throw to or someone to protect him. But I'm not mad at getting Ruben Bain because he's an absolute demon.
Ruben Bain is
Demo.
a dog. Yeah, I've like baby arms or not, the bend, the athleticism,
Just a ferocious.
the tenacity.
He's like a Tasmanian
Thank
devil.
you.
Bless yours.
Yeah, thanks.
I had to get the
No.
laugh off first. I was right on camera.
Yeah. So all of that is
Fuck
great.
me, eh?
I think he's going to be a dog. Let's go to break. We'll come back. We'll get to the Lions pick coming up here.
Tyson, game 6.
Jordan Tyson to the Chiefs.
Yep, Jordan Tyson to the Chiefs. I had to get it out.
Jordan Tyson to the Chiefs. We'll come back. Lions getting closer. We'll figure out who Mel Kiper, the Great Widow's Peak, has them taking.
I have no clue. I'm actually excited.
Me too, honestly. Tell us about BlackRock.
BlackRock this Friday inside a Kewadum Casino. The heavyweights.
Sault Marie.
Darren McCarty will all be there. Darren McCarty showing up at 4 p.m. doing a meet and greet. Get your pictures, get your autographs from the one and only 4-time Stanley Cup champion, Darren McCarty. And after that, the heavyweights are going live from 5 to 7, all inside the Kewadum Casino in Sault Ste. Marie this Friday. Pull up on me.
No one gives away more cash and prizes than Woodward Sports. You don't believe us? Here's our latest $10,000 winner.
You guys posted, hey, if you guess all this stuff right, we'll give it's $10,000. I'm like, okay, well, why the hell not?
And the winning doesn't stop there. How about our Outkick Your Coverage winner?
How do you think you won?
This guy's got a hot girl. Bigger prizes, bigger giveaways, cash, merch, tickets, and more. All from the biggest sports network in Detroit. No one does it bigger and better than Woodward Sports. Make sure you're following, liking, subscribing on Instagram, Facebook, X, and YouTube for your chances to share in the winning. From Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports. Big injuries, big news. Twice a week, Dr. Jeff Pierce from Michigan Sports and Spine joins Woodward Sports Network for the Injury Insider Report. Big D Energy Tuesdays at noon. Braylon Edwards and Shaq Thursdays at 3:30. Get expert analysis and in-depth breakdowns on the latest sports injuries from the man trusted by top athletes in the community, like D-Mac. Whether it's the Lions, Pistons, Tigers, or Red Wings, Dr. Pierce talks us through it all. Don't miss the Injury Insider Report with Dr. Jeff Pierce, your go-to source for understanding the impact of injuries on the games and players we love. Only on Woodward Sports Network. Scan the QR code on the screen or go to MichiganSportsandSpine.com to see if Dr. Jeff Pierce can help you. Detroit has the best sports fans in the world. That's why they deserve the best sports coverage in the world. We are the Woodward Sports Network. Congratulations to the real coach of the year, Motor City Dan Campbell.
Just put your head down and go to work. It's about to be fun, man. It's about to be fun.
Woodward Sports.
MadPacks. Go to getmadpacks.com and find a store near you carrying the best product in the game, whether it's the high-low pre-rolls, the Boom Shakalaka Tarantulas, the THCA Blizzard Pack Infused Moon Rocks, or any of their top-shelf strains. Go to getmadpacks.com and find it near you today. Mad flavor, mad high. Mad Packs.
One might say it's got some kick
Oh, you
to it,
mod?
Huh?
What up? Welcome back to Weights Live, Motorsports.com. Easy to must be more Raxter, Chris, Nicholas Kohloff, the commissioner building. Smash like button. Be a friend, tell a friend, and share the stream. Carrying out Mel Kiper's mock draft just a week away, or I guess 8 days away from the NFL draft. Number 11, the Miami Dolphins.
We got number 10 here as Jordan Tyson went 9. Mansour Delane went 10 to the Bengals. Come on, Bengals. That would be awesome.
That'd be a good pick.
Come on, Bengals. That'd be awesome.
Maui Noah is still on the board?
Maui Noah is still on the board. This
Number
is weird.
Mel,
you got to trade up.
What are we doing here? Yeah,
11.
Absolutely trade up.
The Miami Dolphins make a trade to the Detroit. No, I'm just. Got you. All right, let's go. The Miami Dolphins.
Fucking losers.
With the number 11 pick in the NFL draft, the Miami Dolphins select Francis Mauigoa from the Miami, the U. Yeah, this would be a home run pick to start your rebuild.
Yeah.
Same way the Detroit Lions did with Panay.
What the fuck is Mel Kiper smoking? 11? I mean, if he makes it to 11 and the Lions don't trade up, I
just don't see why the Chiefs
There's no way the
pass
Chiefs
another
would pass
tackle
on
and
him.
Juwan Taylor go.
There's no way. There's no way.
And like last year, they have like a rotating, like a revolving door at left tackle too.
Yes.
Do the Chiefs need a number 1 wide receiver?
No.
I mean, they
got
win a Super Bowl
Rasheed,
without one.
I didn't kill anybody Rice.
They got Xavier. I'm going to get injured worthy.
Xavier, my mom's super hot worthy.
Jerome. Shout out.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? They did get that kid from Ohio State that I wanted, Jeffrey Simmons. He's actually really good.
But last time I checked, you need 2.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right.
Spencer, why are you trying to ruin this, man?
Sorry.
This is a real possibility.
I mean, first tackle off the board at 11.
And with the 12th pick, after the Cleveland Browns traded down.
Damn it.
Talk about Big Piggy out of Bama. Caden Proctor goes 12. We've been hearing reports that the Cleveland Browns love Caden Proctor, and he goes number 12. What do you guys think about Proctor going ahead of some of these guys like Fano and like
I am a fan
Freeling?
of it because it stops our Detroit Lions doing it.
I'm a fan of it as well because I obviously like those other guys more. 2 of them, I would say Fano and Freeling, I like more than Proctor.
Yeah,
but I wouldn't
too.
be surprised. Like, the guy's got insane upside.
Yeah. 20
And
years
here
old.
we go. Talking about upside. You want to get on a stream and do some sketchy shit? This is the best place to do it.
Yep.
It's with the LA Rams and Puka Nacua.
That's true.
Shout out
Yeah.
Makai Lemon
Sneaky
going
little
to the
snake.
LA Rams at 13. Getting a little backup for if Devontae retires. What do you guys think about Makai Lemon, and would he be Offensive Player of the Year consideration with this pick?
I like Makai Lemon, but no, Puka Nacua is the best wide receiver on that team. Makai Lemon would just supplement that. He'd be a
Puka's not missing a game.
Yeah, Puka's a dog.
Unless he gets injured. He went to rehab already. He's fine.
He's like top 5 guy in the game for me.
He bit somebody and did some dumb shit. Go to rehab, you'll be
Sing
fine.
the song, dude.
Just stop being an idiot. Like, he's the best receiver in the league.
Shout out Makai Lemon to the Rams. Here we go. Number 14. The Baltimore Ravens select the Outland best tackle in the country. Spencer Fano out of Utah goes 14 to the Ravens. Is this somewhere where you're looking to trade up potentially right here? And how do you like this fit with the Ravens?
Absolutely gonna try and trade up right here. And yeah, I mean, this is a great pick for the Ravens. Spencer Fano, extremely athletic. It makes sense to pair with a running quarterback like Lamar Jackson, who's gonna get out in space. Get a guy like Spencer Fano who go block downhill for him.
Baby Penne.
Yeah.
I would love for Fano to be our right tackle. I don't know if I'd trade up for him depending on who's still on the board because I haven't heard a specific name.
I guess it depends how much it costs, I guess.
Yeah.
One of those early fourths and a hot beat. I'd do it. But,
I'd do it.
yeah, I don't think that's getting the job done.
In a
All right.
hot beat.
In a hot beat, as skipping hot beats down in Florida, Tampa Bay
Flavicular.
Bucks at 15.
Chris
Take
got it.
Kenyon Sadiq. They go tight
thank God.
and to get things a little spicy for Tampa. And only the New York Jets to F this one up, but do they? With the following pick at 16. They take offensive weapon Omar Cooper Jr., wide receiver, Indiana. And on the board at 17, staring Brad Holmes in the face, but does he do it? With the 17th pick in the NFL draft,
The Detroit Lions select
Monroe Freeling, offensive tackle, Georgia. Easy. Spenny, what is the reaction on draft
I love
night?
it.
I would probably cry.
I'd be very happy.
I'm not gonna lie.
I think Jared Goff would be very happy.
I would probably cry real tears.
Cry is a little much.
No, we would be saved. No, I mean I would be extremely excited. I think
post a picture of him as a doctor.
Yeah, I think he's.
Really?
I think he is one of.
He's a Red Cross doctor.
I think he's one of 2 true left tackles in this draft in the first round at least, and like first round talent left tackles in this draft.
So you'd leave Penny at right tackle?
I would leave Penny at right tackle.
I don't know if I'm leaving my.
I mean, you
blind side
test
to a
it. You
rook.
test it first. You know, if he's getting killed in camp and shit, then you move him. But
Yeah.
I think he is more than capable of holding down left tackle for an NFL team for a long time. I think you draft Monroe Freeling, you have your left tackle for the next 10 years, and I would be extremely happy. But Mel, I love you. You're obviously a fan of the show. You're obviously a fan of Spenny because you just did this to tickle my little nutsack hairs. But I think that I would be extremely surprised if he was there.
Chris,
Monroe Freeling?
we have the write-up on Monroe Freeling, Spenny.
Yeah, throw that up there, Chris.
Yeah, this is pretty good.
I haven't heard
because
of please yet.
Please, Chris.
There we go.
Please.
Shout out Monroe Freeling, 17 to the Lions.
He says Freeling has a huge 6'7", 315-pound frame and long 34 3/4-inch arms, and he can erase pass rushers with his quickness and handwork. His 18 starts of experience might worry some teams, but I bet Detroit would be happy to land Freeling in this range. Yeah, no fucking shit. Anybody would. He has a ton of potential, and the Lions were 31st in pass block win rate last season, 55.5%. Because Freeling played left tackle at Georgia, Penei Sewell could stick on the right side. Freeling would replace Taylor Decker at left tackle, with new signee Larry Borum also getting plenty of reps. It'd be key in getting them back in the postseason.
I just need you to trust me. That's all.
This would be amazing. I would say that this is like, yeah, if you guys want me to say that I'm going to hit the lottery tonight too, and I'm going to go home and like I'm going to tap oil in my backyard, like, yeah, I'd love for all of these things to happen, but I can't with good conscience say that Monroe Freeling's going to make it past 12.
I don't know, man. I think it's very possible with all the Proctor stuff going on. And Fano, I think, is number 1 in the class. And then Maui Noah, it's maybe. But, yeah, I'd be a big fan of this. The long arms, solid body.
Left tackle.
Strong hands. I think he's good in the run game. I think he gets stood up a little bit in the in pass game, but he's young. And like you said in the blurb right there, only 18 starts. I mean, one of the best offensive line coaches in Hank Fraley here that fixed that, along with probably one of the best mentors in Penei Sewell. He's one of the most athletic guys coming out at the tackle position too. This would be a home run pick. I think it's a BPA thing. We're pretty much damn near close. I'll see. The only thing stopping him maybe Jamar McCoy, who they haven't met with. Yeah, they haven't met with Freeling yet either, though.
No, they didn't meet with Freeling.
A+ slam dunk hire. This is a big time move by the Detroit Lions.
Big
if
time.
They were able to land Monroe Freeling as
Monroe Freeling.
the pick behind them, fellas. The Minnesota Vikings take Dylan Thieneman, safety, Oregon. New
Replace
Harrison Smith.
Yeah, white on white crime.
Watt for Watt.
White
Just white
on
taking
white.
White's job.
That kid's a stud, though. I like him.
He's very good.
Do you think he'll be better than Harrison Smith?
No. Harrison Smith all-time great. What do you
Harrison
mean?
Smith Hall of Famer. Yeah.
I can't do that.
I know. I didn't know how hot take you wanted to get there.
No.
Yeah, I love this draft so far. But we're going to go down as the Carolina Panthers take the safety out of Toledo, McNeil Warren.
That's a good pick.
With the trade, the Cleveland Browns take Denzel Boston, wide receiver, Washington. I mean, this would be a Browns draft and a half. If they trade up for Proctor and take Boston out of Washington.
Yeah. I mean, it sounds like the Browns. But the Browns had a good draft last year.
They did have a really good draft.
If I'm the Browns, if I'm going Proctor, I think I might just double down with Ione, who goes 21 to Pittsburgh, and just beef off that line for whoever they put at quarterback.
Yeah, that's a
They're a
good
big
point.
like analytics team. Remember all that shit when they're hiring coaches?
Yeah.
Do all those like analytics quiz? Like I guess whatever
Madden rating
tackle you're looking at analytically is like elite. That's probably what they're gonna take. I don't know if it's Proctor.
Are they the Oakland A's of football? Analytics, getting it all. Billy Bean.
Yeah, Bills might be Oakland A's of football too.
It's not working for either of them.
All right.
No, they're not the Oakland A's.
I mean,
Also, shout out to A's.
They paid Deshaun Watson all guaranteed money.
That's
for real. That's fucking terrible.
They're
Screwed
the
the whole league.
They're the cousins of the NFL.
Yep, here we go. Peter Woods, defensive tackle, goes to the Chargers. Blake Miller goes to the Eagles. Thoughts?
I'm happy with what we got. I don't really care, to be honest with you. I mean, Lane Johnson going to retire soon. It's tough to.
Who'd the Eagles get?
I'd be a
Blake
brutal
Miller.
replacement there, I guess, because Lane Johnson's so damn good.
Yeah, Blake Miller's cheeks.
Cleveland Browns take Jermod McCoy with their third first-rounder. We were talking about him yesterday.
That would be a good pick. But if he goes to the Browns, he'll probably never play.
Zion Young, 25 to the Bears.
I like Zion Young.
Anyone flinching off that?
No, he's a good player, though. He gets after the passer, good body.
Still catching the tunnel.
Can drop back into coverage.
Keldrick
Doesn't want to catch anybody in the tunnel, that's for sure.
Keldrick Falk goes 26 to the Bills. The tackle from Arizona State goes 27 to the 49ers. Miller, defensive tackle, Georgia, goes to the Texans. Colton Hood, cornerback, to the Chiefs via the Rams.
Who the Texans?
I'm so hood.
And the Arizona Cardinals trade up back
damn,
into the
I'm
first
blowing
round
my
for
way.
Ty Simpson. Cardinals, Simpson,
Wow.
with the second to last pick in the first round.
I don't hate it at all. I like that, actually.
He feels like Tyler Sowell with this draft. Or
Shut.
How do you say it?
Shut.
Is it S-H-O-U-G-H?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get shucked, baby. I like Shuck.
But I feel like every team
I think
wants
he
to
could win
be
that
the-
division next year.
Like a lot of analysts, a lot of people saying like the reason why the Jets wanted the 2027 pick and all those 2027 picks when they did all those trades is everybody wants to be in that draft class for the quarterback class. Dante
I'm so
Moore,
hood.
Arch Manning, whoever else I can't think of right now because I'm not a big college football guy. I'm curious to see who's going to take a chance on Ty.
Simpson.
Dan O loves him.
Yeah, that's going to be a question of the draft for sure.
What do you
All right,
guys see him as? Play style wise.
Simpson?
Like a comp. Is there a comp for you?
I didn't watch too much Bama.
Kinda like
so I don't
Danny
wanna come
Dimes.
here and spew bullshit.
Okay.
Danny Dimes, like he's got a good arm and he's decent size. He can move a little bit. Not anything crazy though.
Okay. I'll check him out a little more.
I'm so.
All right, we got
hood.
Messidor 31 to the Pats and Jordan Price, running back Notre Dame 32 to the Seahawks. Seems a little high.
No, he's better than a lot of people think.
And
I took
get
him
a-
second round pick.
And
People
get a
thought it was crazy.
fifth-year option on a
Yeah.
running back.
All right, fellas, I will tell you who is on the board at 50 for the
forgot
Detroit
it was second
Lions.
round.
It's
Let's
a
go.
two-rounder.
Before we make the pick, but I do know we got
to go to break first.
Okay.
Tell us about Gold Crown.
I'll tell you guys about Gold Crown. I take part every day before the show. I gotta be feeling right. And Gold Crown's Royal Junior Justice helped me do that. They are 5 pre-rolls infused and coated in keef that get you right where you need to be. Smoke like royalty only with Gold Crown. Check them out at a dispensary near you.
Love Woodward Sports? Love wearing clothes? Then you should be wearing Woodward Sports clothes. Check out our full line of merch at woodwardsports.com. Just click on shop. We have all your favorite designs, like Dan Campbell kneecaps, Woodward golf, and of course, our own logoed out merchandise. Men, women, infants, kids all love Woodward Sports. Impress your friends. Impress your boss. Impress your dog. Buy Woodward Sports merch today.
It's game on at Art and Jake's. Wings, burgers, pizza, and ice-cold drinks served up with attention to detail. Wall-to-wall TVs, great service, and a vibe that keeps your crew coming back. Art and Jake's, a sports bar setting with a fine dining flavor.
Find your sun with Sun Cruiser Vodka Iced Tea. Made with real iced tea and real vodka. Cold, refreshing, and made for moments like these all year long. Let the good times cruise with Sun Cruiser.
A ton of fun, a ton of sports, and a ton of man meat. Welcome to the Woodward Heavyweights, live daily 5 to 7 p.m. on Woodward Sports.
Sam Adams Cherry Wheat. It's just a good beer. I'm a beer guy. I like beer a lot. I drink a lot of beer. It's why I will never lose my gut. All of my progress through the week is gone on the weekend because I drink copious amounts of beer. Sam Adams Cherry Wheat is good beer. Go try it. Brewed with real Michigan cherries. You can find it pretty much any bar near you. If you go to Art and Jake's on Monday, Thursday, and Sunday, you can get $5 shorts. So go check it out. Sam Adams Cherry Wheat.
$5
shorts of beer.
I definitely want to get to the Detroit Lions second round pick, but I have received a message back on the Jared Goff 40.
Ooh.
And it reads, "Tell that kid to get fucked." No, I was kidding. It says, LMAO, it'd be close. Oop, hold on, my phone went out. LMAO, it'd be close. To be honest, he's probably in that range, 4'9", 4 or 5'1". Hard to tell because everyone in the field is so fast.
I'll take it.
My money's on
Let's
Goff.
Go. Wasn't a hard no.
Hater.
Wasn't a hard no. That's true.
It wasn't a hard no.
The legend lives.
What did I say back? He's
Thanks,
taking that
cutie.
as a victory.
Thanks, cutie.
Thanks, babe.
Love you.
Love you.
All right. Second round. Congratulations, Nick. Officially just as fast as Jared Goff.
Let's go!
So you guys tied. Oh, he did put 4'9" in there.
He did put 4'9".
He did
That's
put
why I'm
4'9"
not going to give him the victory
Also,
yet.
I ran it
course.
once. Probably would have ran 4.8 on my second one.
Labertini, make him do it again.
Wait,
real.
All right.
save that for the marathon stream.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
sounds good.
All right. Round 2, Detroit Lions.
All right, round 2. We got a few names that are, enticing for the Detroit Lions early in this one. And the first one that sticks out to me is 39, the Dallas Cowboys. They going back to back. They go TJ Parker, defensive end Clemson, to pair with Reese, if I'm not mistaken, was it? Or no, Styles.
That would be.
That's a great draft.
That's a great draft for the Cowboys.
Who'd they get in the second round?
TJ
Parker from
defensive
Clemson
end.
Great
to
draft.
go with Styles. That's two fucking mean motherfuckers. That would be a good draft for the Cowboys.
That would be a good draft.
Should I
And
send him Nick
as
40?
No.
the
Send him the picture of him with the zip.
no, tell him fucking
Feel like it's
come
this,
on,
feel like it's this guy.
stop it.
I'm going to send the ball picture of him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When he's
No.
in his ball, he's got this in his
Have some respect, goddammit.
Dude, no,
I'm
that's-
putting my legs on the line.
That's elite. That's elite picture, man.
Dude, that's my favorite picture of all. It used to be in the background of my phone, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah. That and the Batman, what I do for
Batman
content.
one
Yeah,
is
Batman's
so
Batman one.
funny.
I also have Emo Nick. I can send him.
Emo Nick.
Oh my
I'm
god.
going to send him Emo Nick.
Jesus Christ. All right.
This guy, LMAO.
Hey, Raven's fast, man. Raven can fly. All right, sorry.
All right, sorry.
All right, here we go.
Here we go. Here we
Would
go.
you- would you want
Speaking of
the
Cowboys.
Lions to trade up for TJ Parker?
No.
How
many?
What pick?
11 spots.
11 spots? I mean, what would that cost? A fourth? If it costs you like a fourth or
And
something?
we have extra fourths to give
Sure.
away, so I would not be mad.
But we
I don't
got
know if
trade-
I want it.
But if he's giving up 3 second-round picks to trade up in the second round, no.
No, that's why you keep the fourth so that you could trade him for a fifth.
Smart, Chris. Smart.
Big brain. I actually sent him the emo picture.
All right, here we go, boys.
He's probably like, what the fuck?
Yeah, he's going to take back exactly what he said.
Taking back Sunday.
Yeah, never mind. That guy's faster, way faster.
Yeah, I mean, gives you more aerodynamics.
All right, a guy that's off of the board that you guys talked about and Dion did at a first overall pick. Jacob Rodriguez goes 46 to the Bucks. So they go tight
Great
end, linebacker.
Great pick for the Bucks. They need a fucking cowboy in the middle. You know, with Levante David.
All right, fellas,
And
on
Devin
the
White,
board.
both out of there. They need a new linebacker. That'd be a good pick.
On the board, we have offensive tackle, Utah, Caleb Lomu.
What?
We have Terry, cornerback, Clemson.
I think Lowe's got
We
cheeks.
have tight end, Oscar Delp, Georgia. We have defensive end, Derek Moore, Michigan. We have Stukes, safety, Arizona.
Stukes.
And we got Jayshon Barnum, offensive or outside linebacker, Michigan.
Ooh, give me
Which
Barnum.
guy would you got? Which player would you take?
Give me Jayshon Barnum.
These pound for pound better than Derek.
Then who?
Than Derek.
Yes. I think he's a freak athlete. Brad Holmes would love that. He can do a lot of different things. He's good in coverage as well as rushing the quarterback. I think if you're moving Derek Barnes to Anzo's position, he could take that Sam role pretty well from him. I would love Barnum.
I'm here for it. I ain't mad at it at all. I'll take it. That gives you that linebacker spot. Is he good in coverage, Nick?
No. He is a linebacker turned edge who gets to the quarterback. He's got crazy twitch ability.
I'd rather trade for TJ Parker.
He's raw. He's raw, but I don't think he's elite by any means in coverage, but it would be something you would have to work at.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd put him at Sam, not Anzo.
Okay, that makes sense.
Move Derek Barnes to fucking Anzo's spot and put him at Sam.
So,
he's a better rusher.
The Detroit Lions in this mock draft go with the more proven player out of the University of Michigan, Derek Moore, who won a natty. He had 10 sacks and is just a consistent presence off of that edge. Obviously consistent in terms that he had 10 sacks. I think he can be a productive player in the NFL for a 10-year span, anywhere from like 6 to 9 sacks. I don't know if he'll go double digit in the NFL, but if you're giving me a consistent edge opposite Aiden Hutchinson, I think he has the potential to be that.
Yeah, he's more of the edge rusher,
and
obviously.
This is the pick.
Yeah. Derek Barnes?
That's who they took?
Derek Moore.
Yeah.
Okay.
Derek Moore.
Yeah.
They visited him, right? They met with him?
In the hospital. When he was born?
When he was born, yeah. Dan Campbell was there waiting for him.
Don't you see, nurse? That's my brother.
That's my brother.
I'm sorry, I'm kind of high.
Why was you waiting?
That's from Remember Titans.
I know, but that's you said when he was born.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. I told you I'm kind of high. All right, when we come back, we're going to
That's
give
a good
Chris.
pick. That would be a good draft for
What
the
do you
Lions.
grade that pick specifically?
B.
Chris?
B minus.
All right, we got B minus from Chris. Over
Not
here.
impressed.
I'm going B plus. I'm going B plus. All right, as a whole, what do you guys give the first 2 rounds of this draft?
A.
But I feel
Maybe
like
an
it's
A
too.
plus.
It's too good though.
It
like
is.
it's too good to be
It's
true.
not going to happen.
Mel's not in the business of just
Yes, he is.
sucking the Lions fans off here.
Well,
He's in the business of selling.
he's not in the Diana business.
Damn.
Let me ask you guys this though.
might be.
What do you
They
think?
have not met with him.
If we keep
Yeah,
it,
they're not drafting either.
if we keep it fair, what do you think the percentage are? If you had to put a percentage that the first 2 picks the Lions make are an offensive lineman and a defensive lineman. If you had to put a percent on that.
40, because Big Brain Brad likes to go for skilled players.
I feel like
I'm going 25.
Sorry, 100%.
I'm going to go 40%.
What was the question?
I'm going to 40%.
What
are the odds he gets defensive end and tackle in those first 2 picks?
In the first 2 picks.
12%.
Both. 12D?
12.
12D1?
12%.
Fidelem?
Rabbit
Toms? I'm going to go 40%. Because I feel like this class is not elite, but like they're kind of deep at those positions a little bit, right? So I'll probably go little 40%.
Tell us about Loom. All right.
38.
Oh, shit. I actually can't tell you about Loom right now. Let me tell you about Pure Psychiatry. We talk about sports every day, wins, losses, pressure, expectations, but real life, that's not always easy. Pure Psychiatry provides personalized psychiatric care designed specifically for you, no cookie-cutter plan. With 16 locations in Michigan and 2 in Ohio, they make getting help accessible and comfortable. If you've been thinking about taking that first step, visit PurePsychMI.com.
Get ready for the ultimate sports experience. Join former University of Michigan star and NFL sensation Braylon Edwards alongside the charismatic Shep.
Braylon Edwards, touchdown Michigan!
As they break down the latest in sports like never before. Tune into the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep.
Touchdown, Braylon Edwards!
Weekdays from 2 to 4 p.m. only on the Woodward Sports Network. Don't miss out on hot topics, insider insights, and the banter that keeps you coming back for more. We don't like to brag that we are the toughest sports network in Detroit, but we do have a guy named Darren McCarty on our side. Woodward Sports.
That's crazy. Woodward Sports is taking over Loom Cannabis for their massive new Buffalo grand opening event on Saturday and Sunday, May 2nd and 3rd. We're talking 30% off the entire store. 200 free goodie bags for the first 200 customers, and chances to win a PS5, Xbox XS, or a big screen TV 3 times daily. Come out to see Braylon Edwards and the Heavyweights live on Saturday at 4 p.m. Then catch the Heavyweights again as they announce the winner of a $5,000 weekend getaway for 2 to Tulum, Mexico, sponsored by S'more House on Sunday at 5 p.m. live on Woodward Sports. Be at the grand opening event to enter. There will be cornhole, top brands on site, and massive deals all weekend long. Don't miss out. We'll see you at Loom Cannabis in New Buffalo, May 2nd and 3rd.
Wow.
Have you just make people's dreams come true.
That is amazing. You guys want to hear some bad news?
Let's do some inside.
No, it's been a good day.
What kind of bad? Like drastic bad?
No,
Depressing.
it's just gross. Just sad, really.
Sports news?
Yeah.
Someone
I
died.
gotta do it.
Do it.
It's from Keith Grave.
Is this breaking news?
Is it Jaden Ivey news?
No, it's just a little inside look on the Quinn Hughes situation.
About
Somebody's bitching about Yzerman, Yaze Blase. They bitched about how we traded for Falk, but we wouldn't trade for Quinn Hughes, giving up premium assets. Keith Grave quote tweeted him and said, "You are misinformed, like many others. Steve Yzerman in Vancouver had agreed to a trade for Quinn Hughes. It was a done deal, all caps, on the condition that Hughes agreed to a long-term deal with Detroit. Yzerman and Hughes spoke directly. Hughes declined. Wings sure tried." Do you think you offered him enough money?
Quinn Hughes probably doesn't want to sign a long-term deal. He probably wants to sign like a 2-3 year extension and then get the long-term deal after the cap goes up.
No, don't like that.
That's fucked up.
I would have still did it. The trade was agreed upon.
Just to make the playoffs?
On the condition of the,
just to get one of the best defenders in the
yeah,
league
you've
for
been
a
more
year
than
and
the
a half.
playoffs, dude.
Yeah, you get him in the building.
Because once he gets here, he wins a little bit. He's with his boy
Maybe
Larkin.
he wants to stay, yeah.
You know?
Maybe he wants to stay, for sure. I don't know.
That's sad.
That is sad.
That's actually terrible. It was a good day, and that ruined it.
I'm sorry. That blew my mind just now.
It's not Steve's fault.
Also, Comerica Park will be changing its name in October.
Fifth Third.
Probably going to be Fifth Third.
Fifth Third.
53rd.
So they're changing it right around playoff time? It's kind of weird.
No, after. Like,
So
after
then
the
you're right.
season.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
All right. Cheer us up, Chris.
All right.
What's going on with the Pistons?
Get to work.
Yeah, get to work, buddy. The Pistons tonight, they get one step closer to figuring out who their opponent is. Orlando and Philly face off tonight. It's the 7-8 matchup. The loser will play the Hornets, possibly without LaMelo Ball, for the chance to play the Pistons in the first round. I mean, I think that Philly's going to win this one. I think Orlando, they got all the bad stuff going on right now in terms of they're reevaluating their coach's future regardless of what happens, which is also like a really weird statement to put out right before he coaches the most important game.
I mean, that's going to make him go harder. Coach
But
for life.
You have that. You have Paolo Banchero with a 35% true shooting percentage in the clutch. You just got a messed up team, man. You got a lot of things going wrong with them in Orlando. I think Philly gets the win there, and then you play Orlando and Charlotte in a winner takes all. And I think Charlotte is kind of the roadmap and ends up the 8th seed. Is that kind of how you guys feel right now, or do you think are you giving Orlando a chance tonight?
I'll give Orlando a chance.
No Embiid, by the way.
I'll give Orlando a chance against the Hornets.
Orlando against the Hornets? Yeah, they got a chance.
Well, tonight they play Philly. I'm assuming they lose that game.
No Embiid.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they'll probably lose to Philly. I think either of those teams has a chance to beat the Hornets, especially if LaMelo gets suspended.
I feel like the way that team shoots threes, like I just feel like they're gonna beat whoever. I feel like if they were to lose in this tournament, they would have lost that first game to Miami.
That's fair.
Even though there was some, questionable circumstances that led to the win. But
I doubt Knuppel goes 0 for 6 again. But still, even if they're hitting threes.
Is this just going to be a rough playoff road for the Rook this first time around?
Could be. Young team.
He could hit a wall. That's another reason why I'm definitely not afraid of them, is because nobody in there looks like they really want that moment outside of Miles Bridges and Brandon Miller.
What do you mean? LaMelo hit the game winner last night.
Yeah, that's true. But he also had the turnover and the foul right before to almost lose the game.
Yeah.
I don't know about all that.
He did. I do.
Those are facts.
It's exactly what happened.
I'm not giving the game outside of his hands to anybody else. Like he's their guy.
Well, yeah.
In that moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he almost gave it away.
Yeah.
Give it away now.
I do have courtesy of my friend Noah. Shout out to Noah. He sent me this, and there is only one team that passes all of the championship filters this season. So I'm reading them. So you have
What are the filters?
The filters are a plus 3.3 margin, like win margin. They are opponents under 115 points per game. Every champ averages 8 steals, above 5.5 blocks, and above 26 assists.
Defense
and
wins
the only
championships.
team that does that is your Detroit Pistons.
Wow.
So
that's, I mean,
little good sign.
Analytics.
Your voice is cracked?
More like Manalytics. It did kind of crack.
No, it
No,
I'm
you
just very
definitely-
excited.
It's my life.
My life.
I think that defense wins championships, but you also have to have elite shot making from your stars down the stretch. So, Cade, it's on Cade, man. It is unfair or fair.
Where's Asar in Defensive Player of the Year award?
He's got to be top 5.
Odds.
I think he's top 5. I think a lot of people that didn't have him all team first defense kind of moved their, changed their tone on that. They corrected themselves how they needed to be.
Yeah, when do those drop?
So I just pulled this up.
So
This is for
actually,
March 1st, though. I don't like that.
The crazy thing is that people haven't casted their ballots yet because Luka applied for the player disable whatever thing. They have to wait for the NBA to appeal it.
Why doesn't Cade do that?
Normally,
humble star.
Yeah, humble superstar. He's just
It's
not
not going to
like
affect
that.
any type of contract later on?
No, he's already got his contract.
Not for Luka or for Cade in this.
No, that's
instance.
not for Cade.
But it does have
He'll get
implications.
you just got to make it once. He'll get it again.
Shit, dude, this is...
And he already made it before the contract that he
Guaranteed it.
signed. So
first team.
Yeah. So he's
made first team last year?
No,
no.
third
But he
team.
made third team. You only need to make an All NBA team 1 through 3 to get a kicker,
okay.
and he did
That's
that
right,
already.
That's right, because Klay Thompson. That's right.
But yeah, he has the rest of his contract to get another kicker for the next contract, which includes MVP, by the way. But this is weird because normally they vote right after Game 82, but people are saying this kind of screwed Con Knuppel because a lot of people are jumping ship on his Rookie of the Year candidacy after that bad performance last night and going back to Cooper
He
Flag.
ain't winning it unless what's his name don't qualify.
Cooper Flag's such a fucking dog.
He is the Rookie of the Year.
He's the first rookie to lead his team in everything since
It's
Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
Yeah. Con's had a great year. I just think it was a very hipster pick. You know what I mean? Like,
As of April 15th, the two favorites are Victor Wembanyama and Chet Holmgren.
oh, for defense, yes.
Oh, defense, it's Wemby.
Yeah, for
Oh, no, it's
defense,
Wemby. I just want to see
it's Wemby.
where Asar
Asar
landed. He's
Asar
probably
will
fifth.
probably finish, like 5th.
Sucks just exists in the same era as Wemby. But
It sucks that Stu missed it,
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, but I mean, he
part
missed a lot.
injury, part staying on business.
he don't get that
Injury
love
for sure.
anyway, but that definitely would have been nice because he doesn't. So.
Ain't no love. He would have made an All NBA team or all defense.
All defensive, yeah.
Ain't no love.
All right.
Ain't no love.
And you still can't vote on Coach of the Year, by the way.
Can't
I
show
checked
love
that.
with Ethan
I don't
Spink.
have Coach of the Year odds. I can't find them anywhere.
Because JB's
So-
got that shit locked the fuck up.
Yeah, it's 100% he's going to win. Put
Excuse
your
me.
house
Jeez,
on
I've
it.
been
I don't know.
gassy today.
Yeah, dude, I don't know what's going on with you. You gotta start wearing condoms.
Yeah.
just all day.
Just all day.
Just sitting there with one on. Let's go to break.
Take a piss.
Oh wait, I gotta change. Yeah. Let me tell you about Dr. Pierce. Attention, he probably advised you to wear condoms too. Attention, sports fans, don't miss out on expert sports injury insights with Dr. Jeff Pierce of Michigan Sports and Spine. Join him every Tuesday on Big D Energy and Thursdays on the Braylon Edwards Show Shop, where he offers top-notch injury advice. Trust the guy that DMAC trusts. Dr. Jeff Pierce is here to keep you in the game and performing at your best. For more information, give him a call at 248-426-9944 or visit him at MichiganSportsAndSpine.com.
No one gives away more cash and prizes than Woodward Sports. You don't believe us? Here's our latest $10,000 winner.
You know, you guys posted, hey, if you guess all this stuff right, we'll give it's $10,000. I'm like, okay, well, why the hell not?
And the winning doesn't stop there. How about our Outkick Your Coverage winner?
I think you won.
This
guy's got a hot girl.
Bigger prizes, bigger giveaways, cash, merch, tickets, and more. All from the biggest sports network in Detroit. No one does it bigger and better than Woodward Sports. Make sure you're following, liking, subscribing on Instagram, Facebook, X, and YouTube for your chances to share in the winning. From Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports. That's why they deserve the best sports coverage in the world. We are the Woodward Sports Network.
Lady Jane.
Lady Jane's haircuts for men open 7 days a week. Walk-ins are always welcome. Stop in, sit down, relax, get an award-winning haircut from one of our lovely, talented stylists. You can get a hot leather neck shave, a scalp massage, a hot towel treatment, all that wrapped into one in the King's treatment. Lady Jane's haircuts for men open 7 days a week. It's wicked awesome.
Wow.
Wow.
The Jets were scheduled to have a top 30 visit with David Bailey. The team decided to cancel. That's either yours, if they already had a combine one, or
you
something
are
happened.
so beautiful.
They found his OnlyFans.
To me. Fucking interesting.
Mailbag segment. Odds via FanDuel Sportsbook. Shout out to courtesy of Tampa Bay Lions fan, allegedly. This JB Bickerstaff is a favorite, minus 260. Joe Mazzulla, second, plus 220. And fuck everybody else. I mean, it's between those guys.
Fuck everybody else. Everybody want to be a dope boy.
JB
Everybody want to be a coke boy.
If they give it to
Everybody
the
got
Cleveland guy
trouble.
for getting #1 seed last year, it's
Kenny
JB this year.
Atkinson.
I ain't
Mailbag.
got Instagram.
Y'all remember that time Nick ran slower than golf? Since the Dundada.
I do remember that.
I do remember that. I was actually there in person.
Really had crack in the 90s. Really had guns
I was
from my
dusting
mama.
everyone.
He's an ass about me.
He's going full force ADD right now.
Money, weed, pain,
For the
pills,
past,
drink.
like, 2
full
minutes.
course meal. I got full on the
Whoa.
appetizer. That's a banger. Really been fucking with a bad
What'd you
bitch.
say, Nick?
I was dusting everyone.
Dustin, you're definitely the fastest person in the studio.
Yeah, congratulations, dude. We're fat. And Chris. You beat Gordon.
Don't underestimate me.
Gordon, he got off the first time, but he cheated.
Cheater.
So,
yeah, Gordon seems like a fast guy.
and then he faked an injury the second time.
After he was dusted. Shut up.
Okay, Bruiser
Okay,
back. You
okay.
say he's more of a Montgomery than a Gibbs.
He's a little thicker. A little thicker than Nick. Mailbag from the Runyon says, will Melo be suspended? I hope not.
You should.
Last night, I wish he got kicked out of the game.
I think he should.
Next
get
game, I
suspended.
hope he plays.
I don't want that precedent being set that, hey, you could do that to whatever team you see in the first round, which would be
That's
the
fair.
Pistons.
That's fair.
So, no, suspend him.
Mailbag. When's the next Tigers live stream? Oh, funny you ask. It's after the heavyweights tomorrow night. Make sure you guys check it out. We're going to do it after. I think doing it before would just be a little difficult to try to figure out the timing. So, after heavy, 7 p.m., it's going to be a packed show. Make sure you guys come join us. We'll play the rest of the McGonigle clips and everything else that your sweet little heart desires on Woodward Tigers.
Absolutely, you sweet little hearts.
Mailbag, you hear
Well-
tornadoes coming. What do you grab and why? My son. What?
That's a good option. Me, I don't have a son.
PlayStation 5.
I grab my wang. No,
I grab my phone charger if I already have my phone on me.
I grab my laptop. I would grab some cold meat roll-ups.
Jacob Craig, Chris is sneaky junkie.
I would grab
Sneak.
as much water as I could carry.
They say to do that.
I'd grab a roll of toilet paper. I'd grab a roll of toilet paper.
Mailbag.
I'd grab a knife.
Mania season, boys.
That's not a knife.
Randy or Cody? Randy Orton all fucking day. All day without question.
Who's Cody?
Cody.
Oh, Cody Rhodes?
Cody Rhodes. I never
Randy
bought
Orton.
into that shit.
Randy fucking Orton.
I know he's a great guy. I don't know. Wrestling's dead. I can't.
I got some frozen.
I've tried to get back into it, but Randy Orton, one of the OGs, and I remember he's a legend killer. He'd be fucking smacking the floor, looking like a psychopath.
I remember watching one
John
thing
Cena's
of
dad.
wrestling. Yeah, and he like broke Sergeant Slaughter's neck, and they had to like take him out on a cart.
The legend killer.
Yeah.
That's the one time you watched?
Yeah, I remember watching that in the basement.
You're like, whoa.
Yeah.
Did you hate him or love him?
No, I was like, yeah, that was pretty cool. I mean, he like broke out of his move, and then
He's I don't watch wrestling now, but feels like the best heel in the game.
Mailbag. What's for dinner? Speaking of which, cold meat roll-ups.
Jesus. Why don't you go to Calvin's? It takes 10 minutes to cook a steak.
I don't like going places outside of the places I go.
All right, let me ask you.
I mean, I know you.
It's like I get home at like 9 o'clock.
Spenny, how about a pack of chicken thighs? Boom, Aldi. Boom, marinate little zesty Italian for a day. Boom.
I mean, yeah, I know how to cook. Like, I'm a good cook.
We don't believe you.
That takes time to marinate them. It takes time to cook them. Then it
Cooking
takes time
and
to
cleaning.
clean the pans. And
I'll throw in if you make us dinner.
No.
I'll throw in for the grocery shop. We'll come
I'd
party at
rather
your
just
house.
buy it. I'd rather pay Nick.
No, dude. Well, Nick's a good cook, too.
Nick's a good cook.
Shout out,
Nick's
thank you,
probably a better
boys.
cook than me.
I appreciate
Well,
y'all.
I'm a good cook.
I enjoy cooking.
I worked in food for my whole life, pretty much.
I know, to eat cold meat roll-ups.
It's
for
listen.
life.
I'm not eating it for the flair.
Shout out Jay Flair
when
wearing a bandana tonight.
When I made them for my boys when he was over, I put it in the pan, fried it up, put some chipotle mayo on it, sliced it up. You know,
Sounds
I made
good.
A little quesadilla for him.
He's like, thanks.
No, he was like, wow, this is good. I was like, yeah, I just don't do all that. I just eat it cold. Why the fuck you ain't just eat it cold?
Do you keep the chipotle mayo on it?
Nope.
No,
Nope.
Okay.
For
Just cheese and
130,
meat.
for 130, depending on which slab you grab, at Cattleman's, you get it, they cut it, just freeze it, and you have a steak every day.
Yeah.
12 minutes, cook a frozen one, 10 minutes, cook a
I still got
regular one.
that frozen. I will make the
Salt and pepper's all you need. Salt, pepper, and butter.
I'm gonna make that ground venison this weekend. I got an onion, I got some mushrooms, I got a bunch of minced garlic. I'm gonna just brown it up and put it in a container and put it in the fridge and eat it cold out of tortillas.
My girl's got fire.
Patrick
waiting for me
Ofaria
at
says,
home.
as
I
much
can't
as you
wait.
blaze,
What you
cleaning
got,
is worth
Chris?
the reward of the food,
little
man.
chicken pasta thing.
It's not.
Sound bomb.
It's I promise it's not.
Chris, do you do dishes?
I like
after your girl
it.
cooks?
Like my mouth's watering
After
when
my
I'm driving
girl
home
cooks?
thinking of my cold meat roll-ups.
What?
Chris, do you do dishes after your girl cooks?
What? No, that's all her responsibilities. Well, I'm gonna do half her job. I'm gonna do half her job.
Crazy.
No, and I help out. I help out. I help out for sure. But shout out to Rachel.
Shout out
I
to
got
You
a
said
fire
you think
dish
of your
waiting for
cold
me
meat
at home.
roll-ups as you're driving home?
Yeah, I mean,
I
get excited.
Like 'em. Maybe you like them more than other
They're
people.
good.
I don't know.
I'm a cold cut. It's like eating a sandwich, but with half of the carbs.
I'll tell you what, that sandwich that JB sent, who sent that video of the sandwich?
Don't know, but I love a good sandwich.
And you're like, his girlfriend's a smoke.
Oh,
Was it Gordon? I don't know, but
No.
that sandwich looked fucking good.
Tyler Ferguson or
Trey
Who sent it
Ferguson,
in our group chat, I'm saying?
right?
Terrence
Whoever's on the Cowboys, right?
Terrence Ferguson, Turd Ferguson. It was either Gordon or JB.
Yeah, that should look good.
Check
It
it
did look
out.
good. I like a good sandwich.
Thinking about either doing buffalo wings this weekend or a pulled pork.
Buffalo wings.
Spenny, get yourself a smoker. Doesn't
Pork isn't that
smoking
great for you.
shit take like 8 hours?
I was
Like,
going to say,
would not-
Kyle, dude, if he's not making steak,
Yeah, I don't
want
want to take 30
do a
minutes to
smoker,
clean
brother.
a pan. Like,
I do want to shout out my boy Mike Harris, who fucking, with his own grill, I was impressed, because most people like smoke everything and they need an actual smoker. Just his fucking grill and some charcoal. He cooked up a beef chuck.
nice.
I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah.
I didn't know you could smoke that and grill it.
Got
and have it
chuck
taste like-
roast.
I think we
Yeah,
did top
dude, he
5
did it like
sandwiches
for an
already,
album.
Tampa
It
Lions.
sounds delicious.
It was
Because I
great.
remember I put muffaletta in mine and Neil didn't count it.
It's because Neil hates his Italian in-laws.
It does. It is true.
Neil's wife, my third grade teacher, shout out. Top 5. Oh,
Well, that'll do it for us today. Appreciate you tapping in. Make sure you smash that like button. No dose maxing tonight, kids. For Easy, for Nick, for Chris, for Gordon, I am Spencer with the heavyweights, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.